Ooh. It's so interesting. Because have y'all ever seen this for real? When have I brought this out? I got this one year during Halloween. Believe it or not, they sold it at the... What's that store called? Help me out. Send it to me energetically. What's that store? Spirit. They had them at Spirit Halloween. So while we are right now, you guys, we're about to get ready to do the reading. I'm gonna fix the glare, maybe. But right now, for all my people watching this is gonna be a YouTube video. Of course, Patreon, you know you're gonna get first dibs. But this is gonna be for everybody. Okay, universal timing, universal flow. Doesn't matter when you're watching this, the message is gonna find you. Okay, we're gonna do it now. So, anyway, girl. Real quick, you guys, are y'all ready for Halloween? Fall just be really bringing that good vibe. When I was younger, I used to hate fall. Well, let me not say hate. Hate is a strong word. But, I don't know, like fall wasn't my like go-to. I think it was more of like a summer. I love summer. Maybe winter. I don't know, it just wasn't fall though. But now that I'm older and now that the heat and that I've been pregnant and the hormones is still shifted, a bitch does not like to be hot. Okay, so with that being said, fall is just where it's at. It just be crispy leaves. I will say the only thing I don't like is when the trees go bare and then my neighbors can look directly at me on my balcony, especially when I'm trying to toot toot beep beep. Okay, but also y'all, have y'all been keeping up with the DIDDY? I don't even want to say his name. We might get demonetized off rip. Okay, girl, that's something. But let's talking points. I'm sorry. Catch me up. What's been going on in y'all life? Thank you guys so much for the prayers. We're keeping it light right now. But what are you guys going to be for Halloween? What's the vibes? 222? What's it giving? What's the vibes? Also, have y'all been keeping up with the tea? Because, girl, that's a whole thing. Who are you voting for? Psych, nah. We're not even getting into that. Anyway, so let's get started. So the timing is 2:45. All right, you guys, we're gonna do 3 piles. So we want to know like what the vibes are. Okay, like what's changing for you. Now those changes could be, they could feel, let me say, these all are going to be like, if we look at the higher perspective of this, these are all going to lead to good things. But at the time of hearing the message, depending on the change, it could sound and taste sweet, if that makes sense. Or it could be sour. It could be a sweet type of, you know, or it could be a little sour feeling. But just know that it's going to lead to better things. But we want to know what's changing for you, what's shifting, what's next, what's about to change, what do you need to know, where are you headed. I'm also hearing, ooh, especially for pile 1, what's requiring your change. Okay, so pile 1, those that are supposed to choose pile 1, I just saw 0101. Okay, what card do they need to see? Like I'm sorry, I got that song stuck in my head. Like keep it a stack. Okay. Like keep it a stack. Alright. Pile 1. What card do you need to see? Why y'all got so much cards coming out? Okay. Pile 1 must be in a bag. Hold on. Pile 1. What's going on? Okay. Pile 1. What card do they need to see? One card, please. There we go. The Chariot. I'm not surprised. Yeah, you guys definitely could be my Patreon members. If you are not on Patreon, just saying, there could definitely be a post that I just made. It is titled, What's the Gossip on You? And it is an exclusive for Patreon. Like, can we even see you, my good sir? Okay. We got a Sagittarius in the building. I know this is Cancer, but that's giving Sag. It's giving I got nice legs. It's giving I'm built. It's giving I'm a big deal, pile one. So let's just put this to the side. Y'all got the Chariot. Let's go to our second. Bum bum. Okay, so pile one, your song was Princess Diana. Is that what it's called? With Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. Pile two is Bum Bum. You can either look at the Bum Bum off of Pink Friday 2, but really I was thinking of Bum Bum. Ba-dum bum 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 be-dum bum bum. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh yeah, y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna make sure to put timestamps down below for those that don't want to hear me chatter, because what is that movie? Picture it right now. Everybody close their eyes. Only if you can. I'm gonna paint the picture. It's dark, but not super dark. It's like they got the lights. It's like a blue like light. Their eyes are like glowing. Belly. Y'all could have just watched Belly. You could have a bob like that one girl on there. Anyway, pile two. What card do they need to see? I heard shuffle again. Shuffle again. Okay. What card does pile two need to see? Oh, the Hangman. Ooh, I like this, man. It's been hella major arcana coming out. I like this. So there could be a lot happening in the collective, and I know that because of what I just witnessed. Not even with the accident. Y'all don't even know the other stuff that happened the days to come. We'll probably talk about it in a different reading. Y'all might want to check that out when I post it. So we have the Hangman for pile two. Pile three. Pile three is giving easy going. It's giving you could just shuffle it once, P. We're good. Thank you, pile three. So let's see. Who is pile three? What do they need to see? What's next for them? Whoop. Ooh, see? I ain't gonna lie. Look at that, the Fool card. I'm telling y'all. Collectively, we are all going through something. A shift, okay? A timeline jump. Now, you have the Fool card. Ooh, I love this. So I don't know if I'll remember, because I know how I be. I just be pissing myself off, and probably some of y'all, where I'd be like, okay, let me write this down. And then I just never remember to bring it up. So what I just heard for y'all, let me put it up again. I just heard get the fuck ready. Yep. So again, get the fuck ready for pile three. Pile two, you had that bum bum. You had that Belly reference, the movie, the Bob, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday, Bom Bom, but then Bom Bom beat 'em. And then we got pile one with the Chariot. Nice legs, okay? Have y'all been working out? People are noticing pile one. We got some Sag, we got some Cancer, we got some Gone with the Wind, Princess Diana. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to look at that song for pile one. All right, y'all, let me get myself together. Okay, I'm back. I be eating my spinach. She was snapping. Do y'all hear Bliss back there? Okay. You know what's so crazy? So I just paused so I could get these together for y'all. But right before I paused, girl, why was the camera on 553? So just 2 more seconds, we would have been at 555. And that's how I know this is necessary, okay? I hope those can be seen. It'd be the glare for me. But yes, you guys, if I get a better image, I'll put it in here. But go ahead and pick intuitively, and I will see you guys at your pile. Ooh. Okay, listen, pile one. First of all, there's a lot of energy here. It's so crazy because you guys could have like a prominent Aries placement. That's not where I really wanted to take this, But just hear me out. That's just the feeling. It feels like you could have a prominent Aries placement, or like, I don't know, like Mars could be moving through your charts somewhere or in some way at the time of you seeing this, okay? Now, this reading is going to be timeless, but for a lot of you guys moving into October, honey, you're activated, okay? It's given activated. You know, already, like I said, songs coming through for you guys. I'm going to just do 2 songs. Princess Diana with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. Specifically that one line where she was like, niggas chatting, I don't give a damn, I'm still getting money, I know who I am. There's a lot of like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Like, I know who I am, I know why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep doing me, because doing me has always gotten me to where I need to be. Doing y'all and doing what y'all want me to do, yeah, there's some anger here. And I don't even know if it's anger. It just feels like activation. It feels like you're ready to go. Like, so y'all don't even know. I have Aries in my 6th house. So honey, like, I get this energy. I really do. You ever been so energized that you could fight somebody, but nothing was wrong? You're probably like, no, Paige, go seek help. But seriously, like, nothing, the feeling right now, nothing is wrong. For some of y'all, I mean, now some of y'all might have had to cuss somebody out, but for real, it feels like even if y'all did have to cuss somebody out, what's that girl's name? Is her name ᴇᴠᴇʀY낳ᴏᴅᴜ? Y'all seen that part where she was like, I don't give a damn, and then she just started dancing. It's like, one monkey don't stop the fucking show. Like, I'm gonna let you know about yourself, but trust and believe, you're not stopping the movement. The chariot is still charioting, okay? We are still activated. We are still disciplined. The thing about this is, okay, first of all, I'm gonna be jumping around. The energy is like this, so y'all just gonna have to keep up. If you can't keep up, I'm sorry. But another thing, the other song that's coming through is Control. 222 on the clock. It's giving Kendrick Lamar. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Sean. Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar. And you know, I really listened to that song back, and I'm like, you know, Big Sean's part was there, you know, and then I got to Kendrick, and I was like, oh, I see what they was talking about. But if you know, you know. But even with that song, there was specific lyrics, and I probably should have had it pulled up. And while I'm doing that, okay, you could be from Detroit. You could be a Cancer. I mean, we did have that chariot energy, but really this air sign energy, this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, especially with that Nicki Minaj vibe coming through. She has an Aquarius rising, and what is she, like a Sagittarius sun? You could also be very into astrology. Oh, you fucking lying. Why the fuck did my phone just die on me? But one monkey don't stop the show. Okay, just know that the song Control, there was a part where basically Big Sean was just basically getting in their ass, like letting them know, like, I don't know, there was this part where he was like, I didn't live more life than an 80-year-old nigga still kicking. Like, you guys are very experienced. There's a lot of, I've been there, done that. You know, there's a lot of experience here. Some of y'all was definitely in the gutter, in the trenches, okay? But you've made a way for yourself. I see a lot of traveling here. You could have recently moved somewhere new. Someone's last name could be Cooper. Your nickname could be Coop. Why is my, I can't have this in my ear like this. Yeah, y'all don't want no distractions. One thing I will say, with this energy, and I was picking up on this, I did not listen to the insight. Don't be like me. But I was already told to have everything ready before I got on here, and I still got on here, even though I told myself, Paige, don't do it. So there is this like vibe of rush. The energy is going to be trying to rush y'all, and you'll just need to know there's going to be moments where you'll need to be like, okay, hold on, Pawan. You'll have to be like, self, we don't got to rush this. Let's do it right. Okay, let's just take the time we need. It's going to be a little bit aggravating to slow it down, because now I got to take those extra couple of seconds to really, like, I even want to say for some of you guys, perfect something, make it aesthetically pleasing. I'm seeing so many angel numbers. There's just this vibe of like, just take that time. It is going to be frustrating. It almost reminds me of like when I want to hurry up and post a story on Instagram, but then I'm like, oh no, like, you know, my OCD start kicking in. I'm like, no, I gotta fix that. Or like when I'm editing, it's like I want to hurry up and post it, but then I'm like, no, I gotta fix that. I can't. I gotta make sure. I gotta tweak that. I gotta make sure that that don't cut right there, because that's not transitioning right. So this is definitely my perfectionist group. All right. I also feel like this group is tired of people playing with them. It does give that. There's a lot of I'm stepping on people's neck. What's that one? She all on the ground, told her get up. Got my foot on their necks, I can't let up. She all on the ground, told her get up. Why is so much of her stuff coming through? But you know how they say Kendrick. So with the song Control, there's a lot about how Kendrick just bodied Big Sean on his own song. And I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick called out everybody, but so did Big Sean. Big Sean kind of called out everybody in a way, but it was very general. Kendrick was very direct. So there's a lot of direct energy. Like I said what I said. That's how your vibe is coming through. It's very, like you're seen. People are noticing you. Could even be very intimidating. It doesn't feel like you guys are holding back with what you have to say. It's very blunt. It's very straightforward. Like, this is what it is. And it feels like this is coming from a time of when you weren't like that. Real quick. And then we're going to get started. Oh my gosh, my nails. You guys, y'all just going to have to deal with it. They're going to be a little dirty because I am... Oh my gosh, this is pissing me off. I need to get my nails done. But then again, I don't because I work out too much. I do too fucking much right now to get my nails done. Anyway, so don't mind. It just is what it is. There is this vibe too of like, now someone here, what their name start with? Your name could start with a C or one of the letters in horse, okay? Stay with me. You be overextending yourself. It's almost like I don't know if y'all recently tried to take care of someone else or make sure someone else was good, but then you realize you didn't have no money in the bank. And you're like, fuck. It almost feels like it pissed you off. Like in the moment when you were trying to be giving and you did what you did, it was very good. It was very grand, you know, it was very, but then there's this like get back of like, fuck, I made sure everybody else was good. Now look at me, I don't got no money, or like, look at me in this situation, which is why I feel like you specifically, that's why you're like very on target now. You're like, no, I gotta focus. This group is very focused. So I feel like something that is requiring change is, for somebody here, it does have to do with how you extend yourself. Where the fuck is that astro dice? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be cussing. And I'm not mad, y'all. I'm in a great mood. There's just a lot of energy. Like, I even have to stand up when I'm doing y'all reading. With this energy, it could be very easy for you guys to misplace stuff. So be very careful of that. That could be something too. Just with this energy, organization. Organization, all right? So... what area is changing right now? What area is changing the most for pile one? Of course, you know, we're humans, you know, are we though? But we're humans, you know, we're here on this freaking planet and, you know, a bunch of things change. But what do we need to talk about right now, right here, while you got P on the line, okay? So for pile one, let's see. I don't know where my astro dice are, y'all. It's pissing me off. Ooh. Dang. Okay. That is Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why Cancer and Pisces be throwing me off. I'm pretty sure that's Cancer. So, ooh, there we go. Okay, so home. Things with the home could be changing, okay? Emotionally, a lot of changes here. Hold on, let me sit down. Okay. Cancer is heavily in this spread. Y'all might definitely want to look up, like horoscope wise, like I think it's the eclipse, how it's moving through y'all chart for the month of October, okay? But let me just sit with this for a minute. What is changing? Wow. What's not changing with this group? Ooh, the Hermit card. What's not changing? Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna pause this because I already see where we're going. Okay, but I just want y'all to sit with this because y'all already see we're coming straight off the top with 2 more major arcana. Okay, and we have to talk about it. We have to. So let me pause this real quick. I'm going to get your other decks together, and then we're going to just talk about what I'm seeing here. All right, so I'm back. So after I just spoke with my spiritual team, aka myself, but no, for real, I was like, okay, what's going on here? I feel like we're just going to keep it simple. So fourth house matters, right? I'm thinking home, your foundation, okay? Some of you guys could be going through a root chakra activation, or there's just a lot of questioning around foundation. I don't even know, maybe where you want to live, whose family, who's tried and true, who's not. What do you want your family to look like? Okay. This could also talk about possibly connecting with ancestors. All right, I'm picking that up with this Hermit card a little sideways. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, I really just thought about one of my clients. We just had a fabulous phone reading. Okay, book me. Check the community tab. The phone readings, I ain't gonna lie, they be lit. Like, it was a long one. Y'all gotta get me on the phone readings. They be lit. We be having so much fun. But this is just giving me like, when you guys, this is the thing, y'all already know what's happening. I feel like I'm not telling this group nothing new. Some of you guys, there's been a true break off of the people around you where it's like, okay, I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm ending it. But I mean like permanently. Like, this is giving me, I blocked you. You can't follow me no more. For those of you where it has to do with social community, this is also giving me like, I don't want to talk to y'all either. Like, maybe you block the ex plus the family. This is giving like anybody that has ties to this, you gotta go, okay? But this doesn't even have to be just like relationships. This could be anything. This could be like anything that is giving ties to, let's see, ties to what? It's like you guys don't want to be in that energy no more. Anything that has ties with this Nine of Cups in reverse, anything that is going against what you truly want and desire, anything that has ties to any body, person, place, or thing that went against what you truly desire, it's like it gots to go. What's that one, was it Kevin Hart, where the daughter was like, and they had to go. I don't know. I keep getting this image of someone getting kicked off of something, like walking the plank, I don't know, or maybe even like, oh, going back to what I was saying about my client, we were having a discussion about how we feel like when it's time for us to go, it's not just a soft nudge. It's literally like everything just gets shut the fuck down. It's like boom. And that's how you know, okay, it's time to leave. It's not like a soft, it's time to leave. It's like, no, boom, dead. We're on to the next, okay? Something like that could have recently happened here. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all might even be in transit right now. Like, are you moving? I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all is moving house. Like, there's a lot of moving, okay? So let's see. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna just be kind of floating. Because a lot of this, I feel like y'all already know. What, first of all, what's requiring change for my pile one? What is requiring change for my pile one? Damn. The world. Okay, what's this? This Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow. So why are we even talking to them? It's like, pile one, I feel like y'all know what the fuck is going on. It's just, are you doing it? I feel like y'all would have to be, okay? This feels like, I really want to believe that my collective is already doing this, okay? With this World card here, this to me can also talk about travel. You've just achieved something, okay? Maybe you're in the process of trying to achieve something. I don't know. If you've been thinking about graduating or wanting to graduate or trying to, I don't know why I'm getting like, get your doctorates, or some of you guys are trying to go from level 1 to level 2. I don't know why I keep getting someone in the beauty field. Like, you could do something where you work with women. I don't know, you could be a cosmetologist, like a makeup artist, lash tech. Doesn't have to be, you know, I don't want to, you know, anybody that's not doing that, it doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying there's this energy here where it's almost like, I don't know, maybe you want to get a certificate in something. Maybe you're trying to elevate in whatever this area is, right? But it requires a level of realness. And I think y'all know that, okay? this is giving me, in order for this to really happen the way y'all want it to continue to happen, because it already feels like y'all made the jump. Like, it already feels like a lot of y'all have already moved, or you're already like in the process of moving, you know, but it's just, it's maintaining it. Okay. There's something about, we're already in the works, but in order for you to maintain the momentum, and in order for you to not fumble the bag, okay, to not fumble this, get all caught up in the weeds, I don't know, get too impulsive. You see how Bliss just started crying out of nowhere? It's like, in order for us to keep the good energy, this is what we have to do. And I feel like a lot of y'all already know what y'all have to do. You know what you have to do. You know what needs to be cut off. You know what habits need to change. There's like a level of, okay, we have to elevate. Because y'all were like the only pile where I felt like I had to ask, like, what is requiring change, okay? 555, I just seen it. So let me just tell you this, and I'm not going to keep, you know, harping on it. I'm going to just say this one last time, because even I'm getting annoyed. Listen, you know what you got to do, pile one. If you want that degree, you already know. You might need to spend more time at night studying versus talking to that man, okay? That already ain't worth a damn. That's for some of y'all. Or instead, maybe you're trying to save up for a car, or maybe you're trying to save up so that you have the money that you need to have in order to maybe live at the type of apartment that you want to, or in order to, yeah, basically live where you want to and have it look like what you want it to look like. But instead, we're eating too much takeout, spending too much money in other areas that aren't flowing to what it is that we want. Okay, so that is what this is giving. This is giving real life, like adult, like, all right, if I sat with myself and I said, okay, self, what do we want? Boom. We want this. Great. What do I need to do in order to obtain that? Great. What needs to stop in order for me to not fumble that shit? This. Boom. And then it just needs to be done. Okay. I feel like there has to be a real ass conversation that y'all have with yourself. Something here, I'm not gonna lie, there is something that y'all are struggling with letting go. What is the biggest struggle? For others of y'all, y'all already know what the fuck is going on. What's the biggest struggle that this group goes through when it comes to these changes? Ace of Wands, the follow through. It's the follow through. Y'all be activated. Y'all, the initiation be there. This is given like, oh my gosh, like literally, this is given like I took the pre-workout. I ate a good breakfast. You know what I mean? I stretched. I'm jumping. Y'all ever see them people right before they about to run a race? Like they do they lift the leg up, the one leg, then they do the next leg, then they do the high hop, you know, the smack, and they bend down, they gotta do the stretch, and then the track people, they put their fingers like this, right there. And then they put that leg back, then they do that little bend with the head down, and they do 1, 2, 3, and then you supposed to go. It's something about the follow through. Okay, it's either some of y'all, right? If we using that track analogy, okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just, you know, type in somebody running track. I don't know, and it should show you what I'm talking about. But for those that know, you know. It's like this group, either you're starting before the whistle is blown. You ever seen people do that? Where they start, they're too eager. They start, and then it ends up getting fucked up. Now you can't even run the race. You did too much. So now you got another like up, lane 3, lane 4, step to the side. Now they got to redo, and now you got to watch everybody else run the race, right? Because you was too eager. But then there's this other part of it with this Ace of Wands where it's like the follow through. You do great with the first steps. You waited to the whistle. You're running. But it's like, I don't know, maybe that last lap, it gets you. Maybe that last 100 meters, it gets you, okay? It's like something down the line starts to really fuck with you, okay? And I feel like with this group, let me see. So what's going to be their biggest like solution for this? It could be organization. Sorry. Man, your spiritual team don't be playing with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of, they know what the fuck they gotta do. I don't even know why you talking to Pile 1, because Pile 1 already know what's going on. They know what they gotta do, they just not doing it. Now, when I say that, y'all, You know, I mean that with love. Like, this is so funny the way this is coming through, okay? So, Four of Cups. Something starts to happen, okay? Like, let me look at the bottom of the deck. This Ace of Cups and this Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, not Krishan Rock coming through. Okay, I don't know. Do y'all start to like sabotage stuff? I don't know. There could be a level of sabotage here. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve it, okay? Or maybe it'd be too good to be true. But then, I don't know. Like, some of you guys could do that on the way towards your success. But I'm also picking up on this weird ass energy where I'm gonna call you out. I got to. Okay. When we get in these situations that call for us to have more responsibility, it's like, you know that when you get this new job, your schedule is already gonna be limited, okay? It's like, why are you trying to fit and squeeze everybody in the schedule that you already know don't got no fit and squeeze room? Because what's gonna end up happening is all you're gonna do is burn yourself out, piss yourself off, okay? It's gonna be done before it even gets started, pile one. All right, so there's something about organization here and just being real with yourself. And when I tell you, the reason why I feel for y'all is because you can't help it, okay? There might even be like a Saturn with this Mars. I don't know. You can't help it. Like, you can't help but to go hard, pile one. You can't help it. But what's requiring change from you is, I don't want to say there's a different way that we could be going hard, but there's like this level of organization. There's this level of like awareness that we need to have while we're in this energy so that the energy stays lit. We want the match to stay lit. We don't want it to like turn into like a forest fire where we cussing everybody out. You know, you all ramped up, you just burning shit down. But we also don't want it to fizzle. You don't want that shit to fizzle. And then it's like, damn, now I need another spark. Give me a light. How box would it be like? Give me a light. What'd she say? Little waist in my pants fit tight. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. I was not expecting this. I'm sorry, y'all. And I feel like your message is coming through like this because this group, let me tell y'all, y'all already in the bag. Y'all already seem to be moving. But there's like this, there's something here we start fucking up, okay? I'm going to just be honest, all right? And it's something that we can avoid. Y'all could be quick-tempered too. Is it that? Are we quick-tempered? Or when do you get quick-tempered? Is it like when your schedule gets too hectic? Is it like, what makes you like feel flustered? Like, there's something about that here. If you knew what made you feel flustered and you looked at like what in your schedule is causing that or adding to that or like inflating that, like, I'm telling you, we would be able to make some adjustments, all right? There's a lot of like, I just haven't had time to sit down and do that. Okay, well, y'all gotta make time, pile one, because you don't want life to sit you down. Y'all done been there before where it sat you down and you're like, okay, you know, I'm seeing that here. So this is just like, I think this is like a, I don't know, I don't want to say like a this is just something to help keep you in the lines, keep you drawing in the lines, all right? So let me keep going. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, pile one. Your spiritual team is coming through a little bit like, oh, like you gotta be, this is not giving gentle parenting. It's not giving that. It's giving like, you need to, this is giving no limit soldiers, okay? Because y'all could take it, but I mean this with love. Ace of Swords. There is a spiritual team member that is like, I don't understand why pile one keep asking for a sign. We already gave pile one the sign. But then when we start signing the way we could be signing and really come through with that tower moment, next thing you know, pile one is going to be like, woe is me. But it's like, we gave you the sign. When you asked for a sign, when you asked for, okay, you know, God, can you send me a sign? When we gave it to you, you still start questioning it. There's a lot of still questioning what's already known. All right. So for those of you who may have done that before, like there's all this questioning like, oh, should I take that step? Even though everything is telling me to, even though the energy is there, even though like everything is pointing in that direction, there's like this level of, and it could be fall under that category of sabotage, you know, there's like this energy of like, we want them to stop doing that. Okay, so let's keep going through. Because like, I don't want to just cuss them out. We need more. Okay. What is changing for pile 1? What is changing for pile 1? 3 of Pentacles. Your work schedule, your routine. I'm telling you guys, like something is about to change when it comes to like your routine, who you work with, the people that you're around. It could be your community. I also feel like there's going to be some challenges because you might have to start just working with people in general. Going from a place where you were just isolated, or maybe from a job or career or whatever, where you were more independently working on just your energy. It's almost like, no, we're stepping out now. This is not, you're in the house only dealing with your energy. No, we're out the house. We're in a new environment. There's new people. There's actually people here. So we gonna have to deal with some of those triggers that we haven't had to deal with while we've been in isolation, or we're gonna have to deal with new situations. You know, y'all know shit could just happen. Anytime you're talking with people, things can happen. So I do feel like there's like a level of that, a level of just like your routine changing, who you're gonna be around, who you're collaborating with, who you're working with. I just heard all of our brains are coming together. This is gonna bring challenges though. I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys, I am seeing you bump some heads with some people in the work field, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But the 3 of Wands, another 3. What's this one? And the High Priestess. Oh my gosh, what's changing for you? So, I'm telling y'all, I don't think I'm telling y'all nothing new. This is the thing. I think this is what's, oh, I hate to say it like this, but I think this is what's aggravating the people behind you, your spiritual team. They're like, we are giving them signs with this 3 of Pentacles, this 3 of Wands, that Ace of Swords that I saw. We're telling them, we're letting them know what's coming. Like, it's all around them, okay? Even if stuff is shaken up, you know, it's almost like there's stuff in your energy, no matter how it feels when it's happening. There's stuff around you that is letting you know blatantly that something is about to shift for you, whether it be you're about to change locations. There could even be a bunch of shifts happening at your job. For example, just to, okay, because this is going to be too confusing unless I bring in a scenario, because even right now I'm getting irritated just talking about it. Let me tell you, okay? For example, so what y'all don't know is that accident had happened, right, with the motorcycle. So I was getting ready to go back to work. But then like a couple days after that, unbeknownst to me and everybody else, we did not know that our whole company was going to get shut down. Not related to the motorcycle incident at all, okay? So it was just like, damn, like it just, I say that to say like, because 184 people just lost their jobs. It was nothing, like we couldn't control it. But there was like these events that kept happening that almost, I feel like God was telling me like, just know, don't get too comfortable here. Because you have a certain assignment here and then we're going to move you elsewhere. Like there's like something here with that, where it's like the signs are there. We've been kind of showing you that there's going to be a higher level of responsibility that you're going to have. We've showed you that there's a certain level of mastership, okay? We told you, like, you prayed for this. You prayed for this job, or you prayed for this move. So why are you now looking at us in confusion when you have to study, or like when you have to like make these sacrifices? Almost like what you asked for is requiring this level of responsibility, mastery, okay? It's requiring your time. It might even be requiring for you to kind of, I don't want to say go off the grid with this High Priestess, but this High Priestess also is someone that I feel like is taken in this knowledge, you know what I mean? And it feels like with something that you're desiring. I just got to be honest, Pile 1. The way it's coming through is it feels like I'm not telling you nothing new. There's just this reminder while you're going through. That's what it is. This is a reminder. This is something that you need to remember while you're moving through these energies, because y'all can get frustrated and y'all could like be like, you know what, fuck it. You know what? Shit ain't going smooth, and you know what, damn it, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not dealing with it. No, that's not why these, I don't know, these shifts are happening, okay? I really feel like, okay, bring me back, because I just started floating. With this 3 of Pentacles and this 3 of Wands, it's really just coming out as like, you asked for this, Pile 1. You asked for this. You wanted this. Now, you may not have asked for how it was supposed to come about, but you wanted this, and we're giving it to you. And what we need to tell you is, now we just need you to hold up your portion with this Three of Pentacles and this Three of Wands energy. We need you to have that follow through, okay? And while you have the follow through, we need it to be a healthy follow through, okay? We don't want you to get burnt out. We don't want you to be, you know, busting ass, trying to do everything, you know, without you taking care of yourself. There's like this level of, we want you to be able to take care of yourself and do what you need to while also handling this, which is why we've been trying to prep you and we've been trying to get you ready for this. I don't know, there's like something here where it's like, we've been trying to let you know this. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this feel like something your spiritual team been already trying to tell you. It's really seemed like y'all been a little hard-headed. I'm not gonna lie, it's coming through like that. It's coming through like that. I can't lie. I can't lie. I cannot lie. This group though, if I'm being honest, I'm seeing some new jobs. I'm seeing some new homes. I'm seeing new positions, okay, especially in work. And I'm seeing frustration here. What is their advice when they go through this frustration? What's this I'm picking up on with work? There is gonna be frustration with these other personalities. Temperance, I'm telling y'all, they're like harmony. Merge, look at me, oh, just standing over this. Merge with the energy. Pile one, because just remember, right when you about to get frustrated, right when you about to throw in the towel, remember, you asked for this. You wanted this. You asked for this. And we are going to help you through this. But we need you to help, we need your assistance. You got to merge with us. You can't fight against these tidal waves, okay? We can't do it. We also got the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling y'all. That's one thing I will say. Look at that 9-9, that 9 of Cups that's in reverse and this 9 of Pentacles upright. Honey, what y'all do? What y'all do for work? Honey, because it's giving. I get to the bag. It's giving. I got money. It's giving. Y'all are definitely somebody. And I think that's why I have to be a little bit harder with y'all. Because y'all are somebody. Real shit. Y'all are somebody. What she say? Niggas chatting, I don't give a damn. I'm still getting money. I know who I am. Oh, it's giving. They just have to bring me back. Wow. Hold on. What's changing for pile one? The Tower. They're like everything you already talked about. So just get ready, pile one. What you're asking for, I really feel like y'all are already in it. It feels like y'all are already in it. Like the transition is happening. So if things are crazy right now, it's giving 10-10 energy. I've been giving this message all over the place. You're in that transition phase. You're right in the middle of two of those 10s. Like if we had a 10 right here and a 10 right here, you're like smack dab in the middle, floating over there, okay? But what needs to change are the changes. I feel like these are right in y'all faces. It's like, this needs to change. You know you got to budget better because we are now in a new situation. You know, in order for you to get that apartment, we have to get our credit together. You know, okay? In order for you to land that job, this class or this certificate has to be achieved now. And in order for us to do that, you already know that that friend group that be trying to go out every damn Saturday night, okay, we might need to put a pause to that. This is giving like, you know what you need to do with the High Priestess. You just have to do it. And they're saying that with love, okay? So I might just leave that there. Because I ain't never like felt like I talked about something and nothing in the same for what, almost 30 minutes. Because it really feels like y'all know what the fuck is going on, power. Y'all know what's going on. What I will say though was crazy. What y'all got coming up though? Y'all got some crazy stuff coming in. For sure. Okay. What's next for my pile one? What's changing for them? What's next? Family. That just fell out the deck. I didn't even realize. Okay. So family. We already talked about this. What is family to you? What is your foundation? Okay, some of you guys, you might be in the process. Maybe you prayed for a child and look at you about to give birth. That's a whole rebirth, death type of situation in itself, where it's like the old you, the old identity, or just what you thought of. Now you're new, you're brand new. You got a family now. It's like, what do you want your family to be? All right, what needs to change? Does your job need to change? Do you want your child to grow up in this area? It's like a lot of different things. Now, outside of that, oh, I'm not gonna lie though, somebody definitely is about to have a baby. And I did see that 3 of Wands. Could even be some merging of a family. If you guys are dating someone where it's like you guys are about to have a blended family, I could also see where like it's giving 2 blended families, or blending a family, but then those 2 people having a child together as well. So there could be like 3 children where it's like maybe your partner has 2 kids, you have 1, and then, you know, those are by other people, but then y'all have a child together. That in itself is going to bring change. And with that change, it's giving like, you guys, when I say what I'm saying, I am not saying this word to offend you. It's just right now with the energy, I don't know like what other word I could use. So please don't take this the wrong way. Because if there was another word that was in my mind right now, I promise you I would use it. But what I'm seeing here, this is given like the changes that are coming through are very common sense. They're very like what makes sense. Think about it. 2 blended families coming together. What changes may have to come? I don't know. Maybe you need a bigger house. You need more space. Maybe you need to meet, well, I hope that's what you do. You need to meet the other person. You know, who is the mother of that child or those children? Who's that family? How do they feel? You know, that might bring some conflict. You know, that might be uncomfortable, but it's something that needs to happen because this is the goal. It has to happen. You guys are merging together, blended family here. So now it's like we all have to be on one accord because maybe there's a new baby coming in. That's just an example, right? But that's the vibe. Also, like, your community is changing. I'm telling y'all, either there's an influx of new people coming into your job, or like literally you're in that chariot energy and you're in a new place, new facility, new life, new school, new semester. I don't know. It is given new energy, like straight up. And you did have all those aces, okay? I also feel here like someone could also struggle with like there's just so much energy and I just have so many choices, like I just don't know where to start. So let's see what else is coming in. Back and forth. That's so crazy. I just don't know where to start. Like I just don't know where to start. Back and forth. Okay, remember I told y'all that 10-10? That's what this is giving me. I feel like this is y'all in the middle and this is 10-10. You know, that's all good and all, but I need to know like how do we combat that? You also have taking steps here at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that you have commitment. So for some of you guys, you just have to say, I'm going to go forward, and in order for me to go forward, I'm going to have to commit to these steps. I'm going to have to commit to these changes, and these changes feel uncomfortable, especially if they have to do with you cutting someone out or cutting something out that you're so used to having, that you're so used to depending on. Okay, I see that here. Let's keep going. Let's see some of the themes that are going to be playing out next for pile 1. Some themes that are going to be playing out that you need to be aware of. Superstition. See, okay, this pile, I wonder if my friend chose this group because it is really giving her energy right now. Just based off of, this is only for some of y'all, you could get very paranoid. Or like you could just be very superstitious. It could just be around this time period. Let me pause this. Sorry, it was about to hit the 30 minutes and I didn't want to fuck up my flow. But like when, I don't know, when things start feeling like they're going wrong to you. And I had to say it like that because it doesn't feel like things are going wrong. It feels like it might feel that way sometimes to you based off of how you think things should go. But just know as you're shifting into this energy, not everything is going to look like how you want it to look like. But just know like what you've asked for is coming in. And for a lot of y'all, it's already here. So something else is they want you to watch. I don't know, like if you're someone that gets super paranoid when bumps start to come up, like bumps in the road, or when a bunch of changes start to happen, you're like, oh my gosh, like someone's evil eyeing me, like, oh my gosh, well, someone, no, that's not this right now. Okay, there might be some moments where you might start to feel like that. Please, just bring it back, okay? I was seeing that, and I did just see 0101 when I opened my eyes, and I'm gonna leave that there, okay? Whoever's meant to take that, they'll know who they are. Habits. Yep. Habits. That's what's requiring change. Your habits. Okay. This is very specific. Your routine. There's a better routine here. You might need to add something to your routine, or maybe you need to take something away. Okay. Like, I know, for my job, I had to make it like because it was so physical. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna have to get up, do your little routine, make sure you have everything packed, because you know you like your day to go a certain way. Also, you need to do some yoga, you need to stretch, you need to get them limbs ready. Like, I had to change certain things, and because I added certain things into my schedule, that meant that other things had to go. There's only 24 hours in a day, bitch. So it's like, you know, this is giving that. This is giving a lot of you just gotta be real with yourself. Real talk power. And I love that for you. Some themes. There's some tea that wants to come out, and I think we are going to talk about that. Transformation. There's just a big ass change during this fall season. This feels like, it's like, what's the change? You're the change. But life is the change. Like, everything is changing. And that's why, although your spiritual team is coming through kind of hot, like, trust me, I feel you. There's a lot changing. There is. But they just keep saying, no, no, no. They asked for this. So we just need them to do their part, and trust and believe we're going to do our part, okay? So I do want to ask really quick, because there's some tea that wants to come out. I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. Y'all. There is some tea here. Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh, please. Real quick. If you made it this far, there's something that you need to know. It could be, I think it's totally not connected to this. What do they need to know? What's this energy? Ooh. What's the tea? What's this tea I'm picking up on? My pile one. I knew it. If this is the Page of Swords, bitch, because I already saw it. Girl, I'm about to walk away. I seen that earlier. There's someone spying on you. That's the tea. Hold on. Who is this? And why is it coming up now? What's up with this Page of Swords? The Eight of Wands. What's up with this Page of Swords? The Moon card. Someone's going to reach out. Okay? I don't like the energy. Well, it's not even that I don't like the energy. I don't really know what's going on with them. But what I'm saying is I don't like the energy because at the timing that they're reaching out with this Moon card, remember I told you some things are going to be changing with this Cancer energy. It feels like they're coming at a time when you're in transition. You're already trying to get where you're going. And this is that thing that'll make you kind of pause and be like, this is giving me slow down energy. Have y'all ever like just been in the process of transitioning, and then like something from the past, or like someone that you cut off, like they just pop up? It's like the timing is impeccable. And like for whatever reason, at that time, maybe you're already in a vulnerable state. For whatever reason, at that time, like they just caught you at the right time, where now you're like, let me take a second to look back. Or let me take a second to look into that. Or let me just take some time in my day to like, I don't know, give this some energy. Just be careful of that. There just seems to be someone that's going to come in with communication the timing is impeccable. And I feel like, just don't get distracted, okay? Don't get distracted. Don't let them throw you off. What's their advice with that? Don't let them throw you off and start confusing shit. It's giving their confusion shit. And it's especially for those of you where it's like, this is the type of energy where it comes in, you might second guess whether you want to move or like take those first steps. They're confusing stuff. They're trying to confuse you, okay, with this Queen of Cups. They know how to poke at your vulnerabilities. That's going to be for some of y'all. Y'all need to watch this person, okay? They are going to be coming in. It could be around October. It's during this fall season. Watch them. You got to watch them. You gotta watch them, okay? With the 2 fingers, you got to watch them. So I'm gonna leave that there. So yes, look at this at the bottom of the deck. If you already, look, leave dead shit where it's at. Leave it right there. Right where you put it in the coffin, you buried it already. Why are we trying to dig up old shit? Remember that when this person tries to come back around, okay? We're changing for a reason. Why? If you already threw it in the trash, do you like going back in the trash dumpster diving? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So yes, pile 1, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. All right. Pile 2. If I sound like I'm out of breath, like I was just running every which way, it's because I was. Y'all ever see that that was it not a meme, but it was like that video of that girl where she was like, Dollar Tree about to go out of business. They is. I know what they is. Hold on, y'all. Let me catch my breath. So this, let me tell y'all about y'all energy real quick. This pile seems very unbothered. Like, first and foremost, we already talked about it in the beginning. If you did not hear that part, yeah, it's very matter of fact right now. Your songs were Bomb Bomb, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 2. But even when I was listening to it, it's like I was just vibing with it. I was just listening. It wasn't nothing that was like sticking out to me, which is good, and I'm gonna tell you why. So then I went to the next song, which was Sister Nancy. I do believe that's her name. Bam Bam Beat On. You know that song, Bam Bam. But Bam Bam Bam. Here, now my mom is calling me. Sorry, Mom. So, ooh. Interesting. Hold on. There's something about that, because my mom is calling. I'm going to see if it comes back to me. I'm going to see. Because there could be someone trying to get in contact with you. It feels like it's someone with that hangman that's right there. It doesn't feel like someone that's on this side. It feels like someone that's on the other side. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Nah. But take that if it resonates. But the next thing that I did, I was like, I'm still not like, you know, sometimes when I listen to music, there's certain lyrics that come to me, but I was just vibing, which let me know, I'm like, pile 2, they seem to either be, there's like a real unbothered energy. However, for some of you guys, it could even be a numb energy, or you could just be on autopilot. You're just kind of going through the motions. Like, for example, like when I think back to what just happened in the last 30 minutes, like, bitch, you just went to your mother-in-law's house. You walked around the parking lot. You then went to Kroger. You done got Bliss, all types of food, and then you came back and got on this reading. But it's funny, like, if 222 was just on the clock, if I didn't just sit and be like, what did I just do? I probably wouldn't have even known that. I was just on autopilot. It was just like natural. So I feel like there is a lot of autopilot type of energy. You could be going through the motions. That doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. But I do feel like if it is getting to a point where it is not healthy, that might be something that we need to look at, you know, because I do feel this numbness. Then I was also getting, you know, SZA came through. What's that one song? Open your heart. Is that Garden Lady? I don't know. But that whole album, what was it called? Control? CTRL? I can't even think right now. But that song by SZA came through. And another song came through. Now this was a song that I was like, okay. It was Lil TJ Brothers. And like, now with that one, there was a lyric that stuck out to me. It was bodies drop all the time. I can't feel nothing. Swear to God. Y'all gonna make me go kill something. I done been through so much I don't feel none. Something. Bodies drop all the time. So some of you guys, this could be around the time, I'm getting a lot of Libra season. You could be a Libra. But around this time, somebody could have lost a brother. I'm not predicting that someone's going to lose a brother, but it does feel like you lost a family member around this time for somebody. So, yeah, I just wanted to go through those because that's the energy that I'm feeling. Some of you guys are just like unbothered. It's giving like, unbothered is giving, you know, not in a bad way. But then there's also this energy where I could see the numbness, where it's like, you know, but let's see. So if that resonates, we'll see. If not, let's kind of see what we got going on. I basically want to tell y'all that because I can't really see where this message is about to go. So let's see, what is changing? What changes are coming in for my pile 2? Roll the die. Okay. Leo. Okay. Did I say something in the beginning? Was that this pile? I can't even remember. But we got some Leo energy here. So this is giving us our 5th house energy. All right. 5th house matters will be changing. So let's see how they're changing. So I feel like this could have to do around kids. Some of you guys could be going through a transitional period. There could be some changes happening around your children, which is then affecting you. That's only going to apply to some of you guys. And it doesn't feel like nothing to be scared of, but I just mean like they could be switching schools, or it almost seems like there could be some big changes happening with someone's children here that then affects you, okay? Somebody here could be moving jobs and they're worried about how their family is going to acclimate. That creative spark. Give me one second, y'all. I'm getting my cards together. You probably like, where you at, P? Where you at? I'm getting them. Okay. So let's see where I want to take that. Take that. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of, what do I really want? Like, what do I really like to do? That also could be something. There could be a catalyst type of activity or something being like activated within you, where it's like, what do I even like at this point in my life? Like, how do I like to dress? Like, your aesthetic could be changing. I'm seeing a lot of artsy stuff. So there's something definitely being activated in this 5th house, right? But there's a lot of like, what do I even like? Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. Some of you guys are definitely exploring your sexuality. Ooh. What else was I hearing? Somebody here, your love life, there's somebody that you've met where it is giving that, you know, when you first have a crush, like that, the butterflies, I hate to be all corny, but you know, like that, like that feeling, like, you know, ooh, I was feeling that too. So let me just see what card. Give me some energy. What's happening? Like, more about this 5th house energy. What's changing for my pile 2? Why the 5th house? Oh, wow. Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, it has to do with what you like. What gets you going? What gets you wet? Just joking, I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna lie, I am getting that. This feels like I want to know what excites me. Even going back to what I said earlier about that unbothered energy, or, okay, y'all, forgive me, but it is about to get a little sexual. I'm not gonna lie. Why is it getting like this? But you know how they say, like, if women use assistance, okay, electrical assistance, in order to get off, like how it can numb you or whatever. Like, I'm getting that energy here where it's like, I want to feel something real. Like, I want that pleasure to come from a person. Like, I want to really like dive in and see what life got to offer. I want to know, like, what's my style? Like, I just really want to go after it. There is this vibe of like, I want to find myself, but it's not like in that normal way. Let me try to describe it. It feels like I want to know what my style is. I want to know, like, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all are even like, I want to know if I really push myself and I really go hard in this area. Like, let me just try it out. Let me just say fuck it and just like do it. There is that energy here. Now with this Ace of Cups, this is beautiful. Oh, and this 3 of Wands and this Knight of Wands, honey. Oh, it's giving. I ain't gonna lie. The sexual energy coming off this pile is crazy. Okay. With this Ace of Cups too. Okay, let me pause this because it's a lot of energy. Let me see where I want to take this. I'm gonna pause this really quick. I'll be right back. So yeah, I just had to make sure I wasn't tripping. It really feels like something about your aesthetic, like how you aesthetically just, I don't know, represent yourself. Some of you guys could end up having this strong urge to get into art right now, something artsy, something dealing with, I don't know, performance, or maybe you want to perform, maybe you want to put your art out there. I see this very strong urge of, I want to express myself artistically, whether that be make art, put it out there, or the art that I'm already making, put it out there, put myself out there. It could even just be you. Like maybe you like, you know what, I look good. I love my style. I love my work. Where are my fashion designers? Okay, I love what's happening in my life. I want to show it off. I'm seeing a lot of like, I want to show off. Like I want to show it off type of energy. That's so weird that it's coming through as a change. I don't know. Have y'all not been in that energy? This feels really good. Like I'm confident about it. I'm ready to put it out there. I'm ready to like let it shine. So I'm gonna just put that to the side because that's not giving me what I need. Like I need a little bit more. Okay, right? We need a little bit more. So, cool too fast to drive in and cruise. All right, let's see. When it comes to changes for my group 2, what's about to change for my pile 2? Lord. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to the sex life, I see somebody coming in. Okay, period. Y'all should see the dance I'm doing. It's giving. It's giving. It's giving that, all right? Hopefully I don't get demonetized, but it is giving that. I ain't gonna lie. I just heard it's my time to play. What could be changing for you? You might be letting yourself, like I said, explore yourself sexually. It feels very is that the word? Uninhibited? It feels very animalistic, okay? Like I don't even care like what the layout looks like, but I gotta like fit all this on here. So let's see. What's about to change for my pile 2? Oh wow, they just want me to do these cards and that's it. Okay. You have Temperance that came out in pile 1. You have the 10 of Pentacles. It's the hitting on the chest for me. Honey, do you see them? Somebody is coming in. Let me tell you, the person that I definitely think could be coming in, very sexy. They sexy. What might be changing for y'all might be on the brink of a relationship, or like someone coming in. I'm not saying that they might just come in and be like, oh, I want to be with you, but like there could be someone coming in that ends up being that person that you're going to end up being in a relationship with. Honey, they're giving body. I don't know if it's male, female, it don't even matter. They got nice legs. And they're like about they shit. Like, honey, this is giving BDE. Do you see this? He hitting his chest, very sure about themselves with this 10 of Pentacles. Let me see this card. We also have the 2 of Wands. Ooh, it's giving options. Honey, y'all listen, I love this for you, pile 2. I don't even want to say what you need to know, but like some of the changes that are about to come in. One, I definitely think you have people coming in. There's 2 specific people that I'm picking up on. Or, oh, my phone just went off. Or you could be talking to someone right now. All I'm saying, I see another contender coming in. Okay, it is gonna cause some friction. Even if like, not no outside friction, it just feels like in your mind, like you're like, oh, do I want this or do I want that? You have options, and I love this for you. This is a lot of like, I'm just kind of feeling the energy. I'm letting it flow. You know, if I want to date that person, I do. If I want to go over there, I do. If I don't want to, I just don't. I do what I want. I love this. This is like you jumping into the 5th house energy in all of its entirety. There's just a lot of passion here. I am getting a lot of sex, a lot of creativity, a lot of art. Not just that. I feel like for some of you guys, there is a lot of sexual energy coming in, whether it be just within yourself or even by way of someone coming in to activate you, because that sexual energy is activating whoever I'm talking to artistically. There's something about y'all, I don't know if you guys are always like this, but there's this energy of like this sexual, like it's almost like an Ace of Wands energy coming in and like being able to, I don't know, almost give you ideas with your art. Like you ever see how people like, they might base their artwork off of, I don't know, like it could be a sexual experience, or like when 2 people, like I'm literally seeing that. You ever see those people that draw people? This is very artsy. Like I'm getting that vibe here. Okay. Reel it in. Let me see what else is going on here. Noi. Someone could be, if you're based, or if you're from North Dakota, or if you're like based in North Dakota, because I literally just saw Minot. You know, this pile, it's like, I feel like I'm saying stuff, but it's like, it's very vague. And I want to know why it's coming through like that. Why did babe just text me? Okay. Fear. Messages from my pile. Yeah, this is not happening. Let me tell y'all. Some changes that are about to come in. You're fearless. You are feeling very confident. I really see that for you. You feel very on top. You feel very in control. Ooh, it's gonna be making somebody mad though. But this 10 of Pentacles, I love that for you. What are some themes that are gonna be coming through these changes? Like, what's changing for my people? Mischief. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Listen, if you were on the opposite end of being played, or like you were like the butt end of the joke, I don't really see that for you coming up. I see a lot of like you being in control. And it seems like you're gonna have time to play. Like, you have the options. Like, you can take your time. This is very specific. I already feel like someone could already kind of have this energy. This feels like, you know, if people had you on their roster before and they could take their time, no, it's none of that. Like, you're taking your time. You're very, like, a lot of people like you or want to be in your energy. Sorry, that's bothering me. A lot of people like you, want to be in your energy. But I'm literally trying to sit here and be like, why is this coming through during this reading? Like, did y'all not notice already? Like, what's going on? So let me just pause. Ooh, I'm hearing decisions. I'm not gonna lie. And then we're gonna move on. This pile, I see some drama, but it's not bad for you. It's bad for the other people. I see some drama in love, but not for you. It's like, it's others. I do see people fighting over you, or like you just having these options, or like two specific people trying to get your attention. Can you tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles? What's changing for my pile 2? What changes are coming in for my pile 2? Something could be happening around Halloween. The Emperor in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. Honey, I gotta call it out. This is a very specific pile. Okay, somebody here, I'm not gonna lie, friend. They had you in a chokehold, okay? I'm not gonna lie. You wasn't given in control. It wasn't given, I was like in the front of this. This feels like, I don't know if someone like played you. I'm being very blunt in this reading. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know if there was like some type of, did someone play with your feelings? I'm getting a lot of like, what's the word? I'm getting that with this pile. Some of y'all be going off on Facebook, or like you be going off about like, I don't know, like how people around your city always be gassing like only, I don't know. I'm literally seeing a status of someone saying, y'all only gas the people from the city because it's the people from the city, but the real people with talent, I don't never, like, I'm getting a lot of that. Like, some of y'all are just ready to leave your hometown and just go elsewhere, like experience different things. This is all I'm gonna tell you. I do feel like somebody here did get played not too long ago, and it could have pushed you into a bit of a hermit mode, or into like a reset where you're like, okay, hold on. Like, that almost could have got bad, but I'm gonna just nip it in the butt right now. And now there's this energy. I just feel this real big energy of like, pile 2, we saw what happened. We hated that for you, and now we're going to give you a little chance. Now it's your turn to play. Like, I don't know how that applies, or like where you can kind of fit that in, but I'm just getting, it is now pile 2's turn to play. It is their turn. Oh my gosh, you guys, forgive me. What? Oh my gosh, you know who just came to my mind? Hear me out. D-I-D-D-Y. Let me tell you why. What is that little parody that they have him? It like didn't age well at all. But that parody where, what's that dude? Something Jonas. Ain't his name Jonas something? I don't know if they were like in hell or someplace, but P. Diddy. Oh, I can't say his name. Jesus, please. His name is like Lord Voldemort now, but he was in it, and he was like, I love this game. And then he just started running after them and trying to chase them. Like, there's this energy where it's like, you would be him, where it's like, you're now in control of the controller. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And that could be in many ways. Like, that could be like, maybe you just feel more in control of your life. So it's like, now it's limitless. Because you have full control, pile 2, it's limitless. There's no fears coming from family, fears coming from maybe people back home, like them constraints that people want to put on you. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's limitless. And I feel like that's what you're starting to realize. This hangman energy. It's almost like there was this reflective state. I don't know what happened, but it just kind of made you be like, I'm done with this. Like, I don't have to do this. Sometimes you just got to have that moment with yourself where you're like, I don't have to live in the constraints of other people. I don't have to technically let that affect me. I don't have to give that energy. There's a lot of that. So there's a lot of taking your power back and being in full control. And with that is going to come some shit. So let's talk about the shit. What's coming with this energy? Ooh, yeah. You will have a moment to get your get back. Okay? I have to say that. Look at that dirty ass nail. Oh my gosh. Fucking shame. Anyway, you will have time to get back. Okay? Who is this person that, like, what's this Emperor and this King of Wands energy? Somebody got the better of you. You're gonna get you're gonna have a chance to get your get back, okay? And it doesn't even feel like you have to. No, it might, for some of you, it might be a mute flex. We love a mute flex. But this might even be like pounding your chest like, you're gonna see me. Trust and believe, people are going to see you. So anybody that did you dirty, not even trying to play, this is giving that energy. Anybody that kind of like got the better of you in a situation, I'm telling you, the tables are about to turn. And it's about to be seen. Ooh, Four of Swords. This Emperor and this King of Wands could be the same person. They could be a fire sign. You put them on ice. All right? You put them on ice. There is somebody here. You put them on ice. This person, if they're not a fire sign, I just feel like they have control issues. Okay? They definitely have control issues. And they definitely float around. They could have been a player, or their energy was just always floating around. And it was very hard to tie them down or like just get something concrete from this person. There's definitely going to be some get back with that person. Okay. Some of y'all just was like, you know what, I'm about to leave and nobody's going to know. If you've been thinking about just leaving and nobody know, or like just upping and moving and just being in a different location, I definitely could see that for this pile. But I just keep getting like, you're going to have the last laugh with this specific situation. Why is everybody calling me? Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Who I be hating when that happens. So, really quick, I don't want to give them too much. This is happening. This happened with pile 1 and pile 2. Oh, that just made me mad. It wasn't bae. It's the energy right now. I feel like somebody is going to hit you up. You just need to know this. Like I told pile 1. The only reason why I feel like this is coming up, because a lot of y'all might be like, oh, I don't care. Like, I'm cool. But no, the time that this energy will hit you up, you might already be in a vulnerable state. Or it could be like, vulnerable could be like, maybe you're feeling a little sensitive. Maybe it's the time of the month. Or maybe you're already in a heightened state. Like, I'm already in a heightened state because I'm doing this reading. So, of course, like, if anybody hits me up right now, I'm like, oh, I need to do what I gotta do. I gotta do my stuff. I gotta do my 1, 2. There's something about that here. Okay? There is gonna be some return energy, especially during October or over the next 4 months for this group. That's something that you need to know. Why is that important to know? Why is it important to know? This Ten of Swords, I told y'all, Page of Pentacles. Yes, these motherfuckers that you already kind of pushed to the past coming back because it looks good. It sounds good, okay? And for some of you guys, if this is coming out in the reading, I feel like it's because your spiritual team is like, pile 2 might think this might not be a threat, but this could be a threat. This is something that they need to be aware of, because even if you don't necessarily go back to this energy, if that's kind of what this is about, whether it's love, friendship, I don't know, there's just this energy of like it affecting you. You know what I mean? Somebody could be real hot-headed here. You could be a Taurus. But there's something like we need them to know this because it could affect them. Like it could make you pause. It could make you angry. It could. There's something here though where you might have to really like put that last sword in the coffin. Okay? Why is they playing with me right now, y'all? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pause it. Let me tell y'all what just happened. Because I just had another distraction. And it just, I ain't gonna lie. It just, ooh, I can't stand when I get distracted during my fucking reading. But I feel like it has to do with this energy, because things like this happen all the time when I'm trying to like articulate a specific scenario on why this needs to be brought up, because it's not something that you can control. And it feels like something that is gonna pop up and it's gonna take time out of your schedule. Like I had to literally pause this. I had to go fix some stuff. It took more time than I thought it was gonna take. So, and it didn't fuck up my energy, but like it fluctuated my energy. And I think that's why they want you to know about this, because whatever energy this person brings, it will fluctuate your energy. Okay, it is gonna cause like a wave. Like this is given, like, I'm not gonna lie, like why did I just start thinking about the hurricane Helene, and then someone's name, like, I don't know, is your name Kalina Helene? I don't know, because then I just thought of the name Baby Keem. Your name could be Rakeem Keem. I don't fucking know, but just know I see that here. And the person's name, their name could start with an S. I just feel like this can be very explosive if we let it get there, all right? And I'm going to move on from that, because what the fuck? I don't even want to feel that energy. Moving on. Okay, clear it out. No more distractions. I just put my phone in there like, do not call me again while I'm trying to give my people what they need. All right. What is changing for my pile 2? The honoring path. I'm telling you, it's giving like you look really good. That's giving me 5th house energy. That's giving me Leo energy. That's giving me you being the sun and everybody else just revolves around you. So I do feel like you're going to be the center of attention. Also with that 10 of Pentacles, that's giving me success in career. Maybe even your mentality is going to be changing. There's a lot of like, I'm thinking long term. How do I want to represent myself or present myself long term? What do I want to focus on right now? Long term. What do I want to invest my money in long term? Where do I want to live long term? Where do I want to establish roots? There's just this very invigorating energy coming in. Ooh, and even as I'm talking through this, like I can feel myself not being mad anymore. Yes, we love that. There's this invigorating energy coming in that just feels limitless. Do you remember the last time you really felt like that, where you're like, I really feel like I'm on top, like I feel I'm good, I'm successful, I feel like I'm in my power, I'm in control of everything, like I feel like everything I touch turns to gold, like I feel magnetic, I feel very confident. There's a level of confidence here where it's like I genuinely feel confident. I'm not just saying it, like I genuinely feel confident. Your body looks good. There's a lot of recognition that's going to be coming in to you. But again, with this is coming a level of people putting you at the front, or you having to be on a stage in a way. But it doesn't even matter, because the fear from that, like if you just got a little bit of fear when I just said that, it's not gonna be there. So what's gonna happen to cause this? Well, no, they just said no. You don't need to know all that, okay? Because I was gonna say what's happening to cause this level of confidence, but that's what I get being too nosy. So let's see what's changing for my pile 2. The loving man. And deserving. I'm telling y'all, honey, in this kindred partnership, I'm not lying. There's someone coming in. That's really what it is. I'm telling you. Just even the fact that I put on a shuffle and SZA came up and that song came up. Now I gotta look. I don't even want to go grab my phone actually. But it's that one song where she be like, open your heart up, something, hoping you never find out who I really am, because you'll never love me. Boom. That's changing. If you have felt undeserving of love, you feel very deserving. You feel very confident. Look at that yellow. You feel very empowered, okay? Also, whoever is coming in, honey, very attractive, and it's giving everything that you need it to be. I'm telling y'all, I see a relationship coming in. People, first of all, your mindset about who you are and what you deserve is changing, and that is causing a wave of like almost like a domino effect. It's bringing in this person who is a kindred partnership, okay? It's allowing you to achieve past these milestones. We're reaching new heights. We're thinking bigger. Think big, bitch. That's what this is giving me, okay? And with that, we're discovering what else is there for me. It's almost like you guys are literally going to be looking like, damn, like I could do anything. That's what this is giving me. It's almost like you guys are about to jump into a Kanye West, like I could do whatever I want. Like that nigga is just so confident. Whether you like him or not, he just does whatever. Like the shoes, just it's something about you. You're the brand. Like you could do whatever you want, Pow, to. Like you can present something and make money off of it with this 10 of Pentacles. There is a message there for somebody. This 10 of Pentacles energy. What else can you tell me about that? Oh, I just see that too. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. You could also be seeing 10-10. Page of Cups. Something I just said is for somebody. And I looked up and seen 555 on my camera, okay? I just need you to know. That little thing that you got going on that you've been thinking about, you know, giving to the public, selling it, presenting it, I'm telling you, it can make you buku dollars. It can make you buku dollars. It can make you buku dollars. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you've been thinking about like profiting off of this or like getting into just like the steps on how to profit off of this, I'm telling you, you could be making money off of this. Real shit. Like you could be making money off of this. I'm seeing that. Let me see what else is going on. There's love. There's a relationship coming in. Real talk. I'm not gonna lie. What's changing? And then not just that, with this Ace of Cups too. Come on, y'all. Ace of Cups. That's definitely giving like new energy of people, love, like a new community, new friendships. But I definitely, like without a doubt, look at that Sagittarius energy. Without a doubt, I definitely see like somebody specifically coming in. And honey, if you've been caught up on an ex, or like if there's been like a dangling energy where it's almost like you kind of been back and forth, kind of like I don't know if I really want to just step through and like leave this person alone, honey, once this new energy come in, you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't have the balls to leave before, but I got them now, period. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. All right, changes happening for my pile too. Open heart. Creative solutions, number 13. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. That's literally the Sagittarius energy. It's giving big picture. It's giving higher perspective. It's giving think big, bitch. It's giving. Literally when I just did that, you ever saw that Elmo where he like has his hands up and like all the fire's behind him? I keep getting a lot of fire references, so you could be a fire sign, I don't know. Like a fire sign with like a water rising or vice versa. And we also have number 12, the freedom of truth. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. I'm telling you, y'all are done not living in what it is that you want. And if you're like, I don't even know what I want. Exactly. That's why you're shifting into this energy, because you're about to find out. You are about to find the fuck out. That's what you need to know. And that's what's changing for you. You about to find the fuck out. About to. Okay. So we're going to leave it there. Actually, I'm going to pull you one more card just in case. This is so funny how these messages are coming through. Because if I literally feel an energy stopping me from doing what I normally do, which is like, oh, I want to know the details. I want to know the this, the that, the They're like, they're not supposed to know all that. Got it. So there is a level of like unknown that I feel like the collective is supposed to have right now. For sure. What message does my Power 2 need to see? Ew. I don't know who this person is, but now I just really like looked at this ghost. It's somebody that I feel like you have not talked to for a while. When we talk about that energy coming back. Anyways. We have the blue hummingbird. You are capable of amazing feats. Period. Use your energy wisely, keeping yourself nurtured physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Bring more joy and playfulness. 5th house energy, okay? Bring more joy and playfulness into your routine and enjoy the sweetness of life. Defend your boundaries. That's that motherfucker that's coming in. Those motherfuckers, I'm telling you, it's a lot of like, defend it. Don't let them come in trying to shake stuff up. Okay? Because even for me, real quick, there's some people, if they tried to come back in my life right now, even though like I know I'm a strong individual, I ain't gonna lie, they might still shake up like my mood. Like they might piss me off. Like it might make me mad. You know what I mean? I might not be able to just like brush over it. It might make me think for a second, but you know, so just be aware of that. But anyway, defend your boundaries as you move into new realms of your spiritual journey. Anything is possible as you maneuver in many different magical ways. You are the light in the darkness, period. I'm telling y'all, there's just this energy of like the way you're about to be looking at life and yourself is like, think big. And that is going to be crazy for this group. I am just like y'all should see my face. The way my eyes are like all big right now, they almost look like Bliss's eyes. If you ever seen Bliss eyes are so big and beautiful. But yes, like y'all got some big shit coming in. So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Yo, pile 3. Who are you? I mean, this whole reading has been a lot of like, who are y'all watching this? But for real, pile 3, who are you? You have big energy. Okay, so I'm gonna just be saying stuff, and then, you know, I'm gonna just tell you the vibe. So first of all, very elevated, very sure of yourself. It's funny because y'all don't seem to be mad. Y'all just seem to not be playing with people. It's almost like, because how can I say this? Like y'all might not be mad about anything, but y'all might be blasting like Nicki Minaj Fractions. That song was definitely coming through. Like, let me go to the lyrics. Because even in the beginning, where she's like talking to herself, where she's like, hold up, I fell back, I had a baby, you know, I did the mother thing, I did the wife thing, all that. Yeah, I did all that. But I think it's clear now. You need the bad guy, okay? It's giving that. It's also giving a lot of people fuck with you, but you don't fuck with them. Now, what I mean by that, you could be well sought out, okay? You could be a popular loner, you know what I mean? And when I say that, like, even in my case scenario, like, it could be a lot of people that want to fuck with me. Oh, damn, that just sounded cocky, didn't it? That's your energy, though. It's giving Nicki Minaj. It is giving Meg. It's giving big energy. Somebody here, you could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius rising. You might even be a Sagittarius. Like, you could be born on the 15th. Something major could have happened in 2018 with this pile. Because there's quite a few songs that came through. But there's this energy of you being sought out by a lot of people. But either you don't trust many people, or maybe you're just like introverted. I don't know. You could be like a loner, or it could be literally what I just said. A lot of people fuck with you, but you really don't fuck with a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know what else about your energy? Very intimidating, okay? You guys could be sweet as pie, but on your headphones, it's like I could hear y'all knocking the hoodest of hood music, the rawest of rawest, the trenchiest of trenchiest, okay? I also feel like this group, you've been through some stuff. I mean, you could resonate with being from the trenches, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of experience here. It also comes back to, let me see. Bitches act like they want action. Hurt they want action. Bitch, we ain't ducking no action. I'm about to give them that traction. Send a distraction. Then I'm like, fractions! Oh! It's giving. Because they got to move around when the queen is queening. About to put out all this crap. Because my fiends is fiending. This energy also feels like you guys have a great product. I'm going to be bouncing around because there's so many different ways that I can maneuver this energy, which lets me know that you guys are a beautiful or handsome butterfly or, I don't know, dragon, whatever you want to be. But it's just giving multi-dimensional, multifaceted. It's hard to read you. You guys don't trust many people. The fact that you're even here, thank you. It's an honor to be in your presence. Okay, 333, period. It's an honor to be in your presence. Pile 3. It's giving, hey, that's what it's giving. It's giving grand entrance. So we have to get into that. But there's this part here. I can still go to my hood. They know my body is good. So that's the thing. Oh, let me tell y'all. I gotta gas y'all. y'all got that energy where, let's say, people could dislike you and not know you, right? But once they see you, the way they would be fanning out over you, the way they would be like, is it unarmed, disarmed? Like, you disarm people with your presence, okay? So there could be a lot of chatter about y'all. You could be in the public eye. You could have a business. I was picking up on y'all definitely have a product that the people need, okay? Y'all got music, y'all got beats, y'all got readings, y'all got lashes, y'all got the food, the goodies. Some of y'all sell plates. There's something here where it's like you have a service and people need it. And I see it here where it's like, I'm finna drop this crack because my fiend is fiending, or put out all this crack, whatever she said. But there's something else in here. Let me look through this. It's Nikki M. I wish these bitches had more talent. That's not the one. Damn. There's something in here, like, it's like there's this vibe of like, I've been on pause. Y'all ever watch Flavor Flav? I've been on pause, but I'm about to press play in a millifucking second, or whatever she said. Oh my gosh, New York is iconic. That's your energy. You're iconic. But like some of these people that I'm naming, they're controversial to others. Like, really not to me. I love them. Like Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, New York. Like, that was my fave. But to some people, you could be like literally the villain. I mean, all of us can be the villain in somebody's story. But there's just this vibe about you. Like, I can't put my finger on it. It's very je ne sais quoi. Okay, it's very je ne sais quoi, okay? So let me go to my screenshots, because all of a sudden when I get on here, it's like I just forgot all the music that I just was listening to that had me in y'all energy. So Far Gone came through Brent Faiyaz. There is definitely someone missing this pile, okay? I gotta get a little intuitive with this group because I was seeing it. There's someone definitely missing you. Your energy is very missed, okay? You could be very hard to catch, hard to access, because in that song with Brent Faiyaz, So Far Gone, what part was it? Oh yeah, here it is. You say you trust us, but don't pick up the phone. Act like we mean something to you. I know you doing you. I call your brother on the landline. He say you ain't never got no downtime. You always working so late. Hope that you're safe. Your family been missing you. You gonna come back this way. It's almost like a lot of people want to know, like, where is Pile 3? Or people like know where you are, but they're like, when is Pile 3 gonna come back home and visit? Or when is Pile 3 gonna pick up the phone? Like, when is Pile 3 gonna spin the block? That's another thing. The other song that came through was Spin, Meg Thee Stallion, also Boa. You guys are the type, like, let's say if you're going through something, like even when I was just going over that song Fractions by Nicki Minaj, where she was like, I fell back, I had a baby. I'm seeing a lot of pacing, like a build up. Like, see, y'all be sitting back. Y'all don't, let me tell y'all, if y'all ever end up doing the most or having to really pop off or like really show niggas, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all really have to do that, it's because you were forced. Your hand was forced. It's giving a lot of like, that's what it was. Something, bitches should be kissing my feet. There's a lot of like, I've done a lot. Y'all have done a lot for the community. Now, I'm not saying that y'all have this same mentality of like, bitches should be kissing my feet, but y'all could say that. There's like this big energy of y'all could, if y'all wanted to, be in the energy of Fractions. Y'all could, if y'all wanted to, be talking y'all shit like how Meg was on Boa or even on Spin. You could, but you're very humble. 808. Very humble. Okay? There was another song that was coming through. Let me go. One of your shuffled songs, I think it was like For the Gang. Yeah, number one nigga, but they never gonna admit it. I was doing 200 in the Rari and got a ticket. Y'all can have a nice car. I also feel like y'all don't get the credit that y'all deserve, or just there's this energy of maybe you feel that way, or maybe I just need to tell y'all that. Maybe y'all do get credit, but I'm telling y'all, like, y'all should be getting even more credit. It's given, like how she said. Man, let me go to that lyric. Y'all got me. I'm over here swiping back and forth like. Let me go back to that lyric. Oh yeah, Coi Leray. The song Huddy came up. I haven't even listened to that, but it was on the shuffle and I had to call it out. But let me see. You know I gotta find it, because this is like for real, for real. You also have people that defend. People love you even if you don't love them. They love you. Like, there are people that will they'll speak on your behalf if somebody like comes against you. Like, you know how Nicki got the barbs? I'm telling y'all have like a fan base, or that's what it feels like, or like your community. You're very well respected in your community. I see this. You could be from New York. Man, I'm trying to look for this. Took a break, let him in. Yeah, y'all could have been on break. Here we are. I put these bitches on game. They should be kissing my feet. I tried to give them some press. They tried to say it was beef. So y'all be trying to like, and that's the thing. Y'all been crossed before. Like, I feel like you're very giving. You try to provide a lot for the people. And there has been times where you've been crossed very badly. But that's the thing about y'all. Y'all don't have to get your lick back, because you are the lick back. It's like you don't have to do anything crazy to get a lick back. It's just you being you. God blessing you the way God blesses you. That's the lick back. That's the lick back. That's the get back. So let me just see. Before we go further, I had to get on here and I had to do those channel messages. If more comes out, you know, I'll be talking about it during the reading, because there's some other topics that are also coming through for this pile, so I might do a little extra. Don't tell the others, I'm sorry. But really quick, I want to see what area of your life is changing, or like, yeah, what's changing? Damn, the number 717 was just like all up in my energy right there. What's changing for this group? Libra energy. 7th house energy, okay? And y'all look the fuck good. That's also giving me like your aesthetic, just how you look. So you guys could be very attractive. So attractive wise, or when it comes to your attractiveness, whether it be spiritually, physically, all of that, I see a lot of that. There's a lot of energy on you right now, okay? I'm getting a lot of, are you about to put a project out, or are you coming back on the scene? Have you just came back around? I'm also feeling intuitively to roll again, okay? So we're seeing some changes in the 7th house. And then also where else? We're pile 3. Those that chose the full card be receiving changes or seeing some changes. Oh my gosh. Aries, the way I just kind of rolled around. 1st house. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, your looks are changing. Your self-expression, just how you're looking. You look the fuck good. Like, this has to do with your identity, and then also just your relationships. And we'll get into more. But your 1st house and your 7th house are being activated, okay? I'm getting a lot of that. I can't wait till we get into this bitch, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. I'm cussing a lot in this reading, but I don't even give a damn. It's the energy. It's this Aries energy that I'm picking up on floating through motherfuckers' charts. But let me just pause this really quick. I'm going to take a second, and then I'm going to be back, okay? So you just sit tight, and I'm going to be right back. All right. Pile 3. Listen. There is so much. So I feel very connected to this group. So I hope y'all don't mind. We're going to just take some time, because I did meditate on the spread. Whew, just stick with me, y'all. There's a lot of channeled messages even still coming out for y'all. I did meditate on the spread and just kind of see where I wanted to go, because already intuitively with this group, I don't know who you are. Man, y'all could be going through a lot of changes. You could be seeing the numbers 555 a lot, 1010. I just feel like this group, y'all have been carrying a lot. I don't know if y'all just have a lot of responsibilities on y'all plate, like, because let me tell y'all a big deal. All that energy that we just went into with Meg, the Nicki Minaj, all that, it gives that, okay? We still got that babao, you know what I mean? But there's also this strong energy about anxiety. So this group could like really struggle with anxiety. But there's also this vibe of like, you could feel like, I do have that stuff going on, but like, I have things I need to accomplish. I mean, look at this 10 of cups, it's 9 of cups, it's 5 of cups. That's so crazy, right? Like, how I'm picking up these cards. There's just this energy with this 10-10. We got 10-10, 9, and 5. There's just this energy of like, there's so much happening around me. There's so many changes. I'm not necessarily complaining because I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. That's so funny because my phone just went off in my ear. That was loud as hell. I got the Minions as my ringtone, the little laugh. So like the way that just like blasted in my eardrum. Oh my gosh. But for me, that was confirmation just with the message as far as like me needing to say that. But there's just this energy of like, I'm not complaining. Like, I know these things happen for a reason. It feels like you're very in alignment with yourself. Like, I feel like you guys know you have a purpose. You guys know it. Like, you guys could resonate with the term sacrificial lamb. Like, you guys just feel like you feel very Hierophant-ish, very teacher-esque right now. But you're also very humble. But you got that side to you where you could turn it up. But there's just this energy of like, I don't have time. I have a business to run. Like, I have a family to feed. Like, I got to keep this shit going. Like, I don't have time to dwell on this 5 of Cups energy. You guys, whatever you're wanting, whatever it is that you're wanting for yourself, okay, self is going to be the biggest place where you guys are receiving change. Like I said, 1st house, 7th house, we're going to get into it. But this 9 of Pentacles energy is all about your independence. I just feel like your desires, what you want, how you want to like present yourself, that is at the forefront right now, okay? But I do feel for y'all. Just make sure you guys are taking care of yourself, because I do see where it can just get hectic. It's like, I don't have time. You know, I carry a heavy load, okay? I don't have time to really slow down. But pay attention to where life may try to slow you down, pile 3. You know, I don't feel like it's slowing you down or like halt you, but just make sure you're checking in with yourself. That was definitely channel because I was not expecting that. Real quick, y'all, give me a second. I don't like the way it's all yellow in here. I'm about to turn on this ring light. Hold on. Okay, I think that's better for now. But let me get back into this energy. Okay, so y'all fluctuate. Like, y'all could resonate. Ooh, and I'm just gonna prep y'all. I'm gonna be talking about y'all a lot, gassing y'all a lot, going into different things. Because already I know we're gonna go into like I want to know who you're. There's like this competitor energy. I'm not gonna lie, because we got to talk about it. We need to talk about like your relationships, maybe love life, open enemies. I was picking up on that. The people, like, there's something about maybe your competitors or like something there that we need to talk about. And then also just this 1st house energy. We got to get into it. Okay, there's tea here. Also, there's people missing you. Did we talk about that yesterday with the Brett Fires? Was that this group? Girl. But I'm gonna be naming hella music. Y'all could love music. So that one song, Get On, is it Get Off That Don Julio or Get Off That Don Julio, Active Julio? Like, that's that one part where she's like, yeah, I'm a moody hoe. Like, y'all could be really moody. Like, y'all could be moody. I'm also getting Meg Thee Stallion's song, Isn't It Moody? I'm getting that song. In the song Boa, the one line that really stood out to me was that part where she was like, he do what I wanna, I do what I wanna do. Like, that's what it's giving me. Like, he do what I wanna, I do what I wanna do. Like, and that's crazy. Like, y'all hear that fizzing? Like, why the fuck is this Gatorade doing that? Like, it's a little concerning. But I feel like y'all are like ready to pop. Like, it's almost giving like that shaken up soda, like if you was to open it. So I don't know, some of y'all could be angry right now. Some of y'all could be feeling triggered even during this reading, but I just want to let y'all know, I want to redirect you. You're a big deal. And I could, you know, you got a lot you carrying. It's like you holding up a whole damn palace out in these streets. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, can a bitch have a break to break down? Like, that's what it feels like. I'm not laughing, but that's only for who it resonates with. Also, Nicki Minaj, we gonna be taking our time. I hope you have a minute. But that Nicki Minaj song, her and J. Cole, Let Me Calm Down. That one part where she was like, just really want you to, I don't want to say something mean when I don't mean it. I want you to give me space when I'm heated or something like that. So you guys could have a strong support system, or you could even have a partner that very much so supports you. You could be in a relationship. That's so crazy as I'm putting this down. That 10 of Pentacles is right here. Like, you could already be in that. And look at that 10-10. I don't know if it's for y'all or if it's for me. I ain't gonna lie. 10-10 has been following my ass cheeks. And I'm just like, what's going on? Like, for real, for real. It'd be spooky. Like, y'all ever watch that? What's that one movie? Shrek. But no, it's like the Puss in Boots one where the Grim Reaper wolf thing was like following him. I ain't gonna lie, them parts in that scared me. But that is what this is giving me energy of. That 10-10, whenever I see it, I'm like, what's up? Okay, now we got that 2-2. But anyway, this group, you pay attention to the details. You guys are a perfectionist. Literally, now they're taking me, and it's so crazy the group of people that I'm getting, because it's already a conflict of interest. So like, you guys could be a little bit of a paradox. Maybe like there's some, like, to other people you're kind of contradictory, but it makes sense. Like, you're just, like I said, a multi-dimensional being. But anyway, it's like I'm getting Meg Thee Stallion, I'm getting Nicki Minaj heavy, then I'm getting Cardi B. Like, right now Cardi is in the energy right now, where it's like this energy of like, you know what, she'd be like, I got anxiety, or I'm anxiety. Like, I'm hearing somebody say that, like, I'm anxiety, like I got anxiety. But you know, another thing with Cardi, it's like there's this vibe of like perfectionism. Like, you know how she ain't really dropped an album yet, and you know, there's some people saying that it's because, you know, it's really due to fear. I'm not saying that that has anything to do with y'all, but what I'm saying is like, I do feel like you guys are perfectionists. Like, y'all overanalyze. Y'all like to look at the finer details. I got some Virgos in the room. I already know it. Okay? Like, you guys can also be very hard on yourselves with that energy as well. Hard workers. I'm telling you, like, I'm all up in y'all energy. I can't wait to get into this, because this is definitely big deal. Y'all did have the full energy. Yeah, there's a lot here. Y'all might want to check out Patreon. I'm not gonna lie, but let me grab my notebook so I can stay on track, girl. Okay. So yeah, Boa came out. We talked about that. Also, Meg's song Spin, your 7th house. So a lot of you guys, there's like a want of like deeper understanding just in general. So there could even be some activation happening in your 9th house specifically. Like, if you were to look at your actual chart, there's just like a energy of, I want to know the deeper meaning. I need to know the deeper meaning. I need to know. Okay. So dang, I wonder if some of y'all are like would it be maybe your moon? I don't know. You could have in Vedic astrology, you could have a Capricorn moon. I don't know. But anyway, we do have a lot of people are focused on you. I did write that down. So marriage, business, partnerships, career, enemies. We're going to talk about that. Vacation homes. Okay. Your opponents. It's not even just enemies. It's more like your opponents. Those of you that have businesses, we definitely are going to talk about the chatter. Like, you definitely have people that are competing with you. Not saying that you should care, but for whatever reason, it's something that your spiritual team is like, we want them to be ahead of the game. We want them to know this background energy. We want them to know kind of like what's good, what's tea. Oh, look at that Queen of Wands. How are those the 2 cards that literally stayed back? The Queen of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Cups and the Magician. I really feel like that's the energy that you guys are in. I'm telling you. But I could also feel like you guys are really working through a lot of different emotions. It's like when y'all go through shifts, it's not like just a regular like nudge. It's huge. Like, it's huge. It's like groundbreaking. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this first house. Let's just start there. Okay, because there's a lot of energy. When it comes to, actually, they're taking me in a whole nother direction. Okay, for pile 3. What changes are coming? What changes are coming for pile 3? What changes are coming in for pile 3? Oh my gosh. I'm seeing a lot of, I ain't gonna lie. Those of you that are on social media, I ain't gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of like deleting all your posts and starting over. Like, there's like a real big, I'm about to like, it's like I'm about to cause a scene. Like, it gives that. It's like I'm about to cause a scene. Like, I don't know, you guys could be really changing up your aesthetic. There's a lot of like focus on, like I said, your appearance. Like, maybe you're making sure you have your eyebrows done. I'm not saying that you have to do that in order to feel good, but there's this energy of like, there's certain things that you need to have done in order to feel good, presentable. There's like a lot about, how do I want to be presented? Like, how do I want people to receive me? How do I want to express myself? Okay, what is my identity at this time in life? This is a whole, I ain't gonna lie, this is giving death, rebirth. And maybe that's why I'm getting a lot of that Meg type of energy, like the egg, the serpent, you know what I'm saying? It's giving rebirth energy, okay? It's giving that. But this ain't your first rodeo. Y'all done died so many times. Not trying to say it like that, but you know, you didn't came back up. I was just saying that today. I'm like, look at that, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ew. Ace of Pentacles. It's getting real weird in here. It's getting real weird in here because that Ten of Swords, it's like, I done died a bunch of times. But this Ace of Pentacles, I done always got back up. And y'all know that. And I think that's why it's like, I don't know. You guys do seem to be very sure of yourself. I think there's just something about, y'all feel frustrated right now. Like, y'all feel like, I'm telling you, it's given, Let Me Calm Down, the Nicki Minaj song. I'm telling you. And then J. Cole's part where he's talking about, like, he's basically telling the man how to, like, deal with her. You know, she's very ambitious. You know, she got all these things that she want to do. She's not going to stop until she make her mark. So you got to, like, play the back, but you got to play it smart. Something he said, bars, something he said. But anyway, what changes is my pile 3 going to be experiencing? Let's get into this. 2 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 10 of Cups. That came out very quick. So, hold on now. We got 3 Cups, a Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Okay. Let me sit down. Friend. So with this group, I have to be honest. So I do see some changes happening in your love life. This group is giving me, and I mean, y'all got to do what y'all do. It's either going to resonate or it's not. But I'm telling you, y'all are either already in a relationship with someone. I was picking up on that. Or... Because, like, the vibe it was giving, y'all know, I don't like to be corny, but, like, y'all know how they say power couple. The person that is with you or that is going to be with you is someone that, like, I don't want to say this. I don't want to be too blunt. Okay. I think I need the lyrics. I need the lyrics because I feel like how it was about to come out, I'm like, that's not how I want it to come out. So I'm about to just read you the lyrics to this song. J. Cole's part. He was talking about, you know, basically Nicki Minaj, like, having her, not be doing the like I'm in the booth. Having her ain't for the faint of heart. She bad as fuck but hard to deal with. It ain't her fault. She got ambition like the niggas and the vision for herself, so she can't rest until she feel like she done made her mark. So if you love her, then you gotta learn to play your part. Sometimes you gotta play the back, but when you do, make sure you play it smart. Ooh, he snapped right there. All these niggas want her, so they hating hard. They talking slick and make you wanna pull a rated R. You like her, love her. You're like her lover. They need to get these lyrics together. I hate when they misspell words. Like, come on now. But basically they were saying you're like her lover. So it's like whoever this person is that you guys are dating or are supposed to date, it's like, just like you're a multidimensional being, it's like they also are a multidimensional being having to deal with all these different, I don't want to say personalities. It's not personalities, but like these different facades. Like they have to play different roles just like you. Like he says, you're like her lover, like her brother, like her manager, an A&R plus a therapist when it start raining hard. Her life was trauma-filled. I feel that with y'all. Her life was trauma-filled. It left her with a tainted heart. Yet you the nigga that she wanted to tag her name across. But you need patience and a lot of extra faith from God to keep the family together at a time when it's so regular to break apart. Listen. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I do see that this group, your relationship will be tested if you're in a relationship, but I feel like it's happening to bring you guys closer together. I'm not gonna lie, I have to be honest. Whoever you're currently with, And don't push it, you know, don't force it. If you know you with somebody toxic, girl, I don't think God would be telling you to go, you know, keep going. That's giving destiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but it really feels like if you're already in a relationship, it feels like it's somebody that complements your energy. You love them. Like, you guys could already be talking about marriage. I do see that. I'm not gonna lie. You guys could be talking about marriage. Like, this is giving that energy. 10 of Cups, ideal partner. There's a lot of great things about your person. Possibly even, you might even just resonate with you saying that you guys have a healthy relationship, okay? But the thing about it is, relationships get tested. You guys may go through a break period. You could even be on a break period now currently. But let me tell you, with this 3 of Cups, I see this is like something y'all don't have to worry, okay? Just know, even as I'm telling this, y'all don't have to worry. I just see shifts happening in your love life and in your current relationship, okay? There's like this vibe of, damn, I want to know who y'all are. Y'all got, it's like so many layers to this reading, and I'm trying not to get caught up in each layer. I'm just like, okay, overview, P, overview. So, with this 4 of Swords here, I just see challenges. I see challenges happening between you and somebody in order for you guys to reach a level of elevation. Okay, not even trying to be corny, but this just feels like those challenges that couples go through. You guys might even take a break, but it's like that break gives y'all the time that y'all need to kind of like, I don't know, like rethink things, or like, I don't know, see things from a different perspective. Like, I see that, okay? I just see like a lot of redirecting. So I feel like if there's a need for some sort of break to happen in the foundation that you currently have with your partner, if there's some break that needs to happen, I'm literally seeing like soil break apart and then rain coming down, right? And then that water going into the soil. It's like a break in the soil, and yes, it's raining, but that water is going to go into the soil to like now nourish what hasn't been being nourished when it was all dry, you know, when things was seeming all good. It just feels like this was necessary. You might not have known that this was necessary, but this is like one of those situations where, like, even if it's a friend, you know, this could just be with your close relationships, period. The people that you already have in your life where it's like they complement your energy. You've already made a decision on them, like, I know that we're long term. I know that I want this person to be in my life. I know that this is my soul family. Like I said, it doesn't just have to be love. But, you know, with the 7th house, we have to just talk about, you know, I can't just not talk about love, all right? I can't. But I feel that here. There's just this energy of like, I don't know, y'all ever talk to a best friend and be like, you know, that situation really made us closer. Like, you know, it was uncomfortable when we went through it. It was uncomfortable to have to talk about those things. It was uncomfortable to have to reveal that. But when I, you know, hindsight is 2020, when I look back at this, you know, I am thankful for this. This just gave me some deeper understanding, okay? You know, now with that being said, I also have to say I can't maneuver around it. Some of you guys are going to be taking breaks from people. And I'm just going to say in general, because I see this as just relationships in whole. There might be some breaks that are coming up, some periods of no contact. That's only if I feel like you guys decide to do that, if you're not already in that situation with these people. Because if you're in that situation right now with these people, I feel like this is the time where you're either starting to miss them or you're starting to realize that it's a lot better without them. Like, you know what I mean? And that just is what it is. There's a lot of, like I said, redirecting in the relationship area. So if you just know at the end of this, you're going to be very sure about the people that are in your life. You're going to be very trusting of the people in your life, because there's a lot of like, we done went through the mud and the dirt and we didn't came out of this, you know what I mean? And the fact that we're still here, we've gotten closer, we, you know, we're still aligning with each other. Like, there's this vibe of like, now I know that, like, yeah, we supposed to be together, or we supposed to be, you know, friends, or we're supposed to be like, yeah, like in each other's lives, because this 3 of Cups is here. Damn, you know what's crazy? Y'all could actually have Libra, a Libra rising. In Vedic astrology, you could, okay? If that is the case, I ain't gonna lie. This October, with the eclipse and how it's moving through, there could be a lot of energy coming from the past, okay? So there could be like some people wanting to like recounsel. Just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying there's a lot of that. But this is beautiful though. Because, oh, this is so complicated, but it's not. But it's like all the same story with this Wheel of Fortune. I'm also seeing, if you're like, P, I'm single. Let me just tell y'all, who you're meant to be with, there's someone that is meant to be in that, like how J. Cole was just rapping. They're meant to be all these different people for you, to play all these different parts. Because I feel like that's something that you guys need. You know, you're this Empress energy. You're that Emperor. No, I'm going to just say Empress. It's not even given Emperor. It's given Empress energy. Even if you're masculine, you're like, I don't know, there's just this vibe about you. There is also this energy of like people knowing that they have to be careful with you. Giving Cardi is like, you know what I mean? Like there's this vibe, like there's just this respect. There's just this, is the word eloquence? Like, I don't know, like it's a lot. So, a lot happening with your relationships. You're gonna know. This feels very destined, okay? Like the people that are about to be coming into your life, or the people that are going to be solidified. Like there's either an energy of like reconnecting with people or connecting with these people that you're meant to, or they're already in your life and it's like really solidifying the relationship. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of solidifying what is destined to be a part of this chapter. I'm not gonna lie, this group already, I already felt like, especially with that first house energy, y'all are going to be very connected to purpose during this time. So there could be a lot of changes happening in order to get you in alignment with what is already like preordained in your little destiny book. Okay. You know, we don't know how God is going to move the checkers on the board or the chess. You know what I mean? You don't know, like maybe, some type of revelation or some type of aha moment that you need to have may come from this break, or it may come from this deepening of these connections, or like this break off from certain connections. You know, you never know what enlightenment can come from a rest period. All right. So I do see this energy of like, it's big energy, y'all. It's huge revelations, huge realizations, huge elevation. But even with that energy, I'm not gonna lie, when it's so big like that, it's giving like that Sagittarius energy. When it's so big, it almost feels like it's not even the sun I'm seeing. I'm not seeing the sun. This planet looks red, but it feels, or like purplish, maybe maroon. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's like real, it's like getting huge, right? And with that, there's like this vibe of like, almost like not fire, but almost like that Eight of Wands energy. Like I want to like move, I want to go. Something that you need to know is there is definitely going to be things slowing you down at this time when necessary. Okay. Let me see what the message is for that. When they get slowed down, what is it that they should do? Because, and y'all might even get frustrated when that happens. Yep. You got the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you guys, something that you need to know, because y'all have a lot going on. Y'all do. And I see it. The destiny, the purpose is big. So I see why y'all feel like I don't got time to waste. But trust and believe. You ever had moments where you're like, damn, I just feel like I keep getting sat the fuck down? Okay? I'm telling you. When these little bumps happen during this time, after you start after you listen to this reading, where you feel like, I don't know, maybe it's making you pause. Maybe it's making you kind of stop. Maybe it's making you have to stop and listen, or have to stop and breathe, okay? Have to stop and check in with yourself. That is happening for a reason. Pay attention to that, okay? It's very important for this group to make sure that you check in with your emotions. So like taking that time to like just breathe. 10 of Cups. Visualization is going to be very powerful for this group to keep you focused. Y'all keep getting that 10 energy. Why is that? That is everywhere. It's scaring me. It's scaring me. Okay. Why do I keep seeing that in the spread, this 10-10 for this group? Life possibly has just been on the fly. That might have been why y'all chose the Fool card. And I'm even feeling that during the reading. Like, there's so much I could say, but I just feel like we kind of have to go on the fly. Like, whatever I pick up on right now, we got to go. Like, y'all have that energy of like, I have to get going. Okay. So let's see. Why? I just heard it's simple. They know why they're seeing it. Why are they seeing 1010? Y'all already know. There could be a huge shift already happening in your life. This is the star card, number 17. I told y'all could definitely be an Aquarius. Damn. I just gotta be honest. I hope this doesn't frustrate you. Like, y'all know this already. Whoever you are, you already know you have a big purpose. So some of you guys just already know. You're like, I already know why this is happening, P. I already know. It just is. It's kind of comforting just to hear you say that you feel me. It's just nice to hear somebody acknowledge me. Like, I feel like that's the energy here, okay? But anyway, you're being asked to really check in with yourself, and I do feel like 1010 is coming up for you guys. If you're seeing that, that is a sign that you are moving through the healing process, okay? So like, you're not moving backwards. There's something here about that is a sign to feel optimism. That is a sign to, one, check in with yourself, check in with your emotional state, okay? That is a sign to visualize. Like, that might even be like when you see 1010, there's this energy of like, take that second. You know how like some people use 1111 like that, where they're like, oh, I'm about to, you know, make a wish, 1111. No, that feels like 1010, okay? I'm not saying that you got to make a wish, but there's this energy of like, really check in with your thoughts. Like, that might be a reminder from your spiritual team, hey, check in with your thoughts right now. Check in with yourself. Like, when you see that number, you'd be like, okay, how do I feel? Take a breath. It's given like, you know how the little Apple Watch, it'll be like, ding, ding, or whatever the fuck it does. You need to breathe, or you need to stand up. There's something like that where it's like, just make sure you check in with yourself at this time. Make sure you don't lose the plot, okay? That you don't lose the end goal. Your spiritual team is like, we know they're going through a lot with this Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, but honey, what do they say? He who wears the crown holds the weight of something that they be fucking saying. That's what it's giving. Like, look at this pharaoh up here. That headpiece, I can't even think of the name right now, but that just looks like it's heavy. Like, whew, let me tell y'all, there's a lot of clarity here. There's a lot of aha moments happening for y'all, but it does feel uncomfortable. So what specifically, give me 3 cards so I can know specifically for this group. Is there anything else you could tell me specifically about the relationships? Like I said already, I know that some of you guys are headed towards marriage. I already know it, okay? I got that yesterday already when we got the 7th house. But like I said, there is going to be some uncomfortable energy. There's almost this vibe for some of y'all where it's like, okay, you know, I'm seeing somebody like pat their like foot and look at their like watch. They're like, okay, you know, pile 3 is like dragging their feet in this area, and we need pile 3 and old Donovan over there. We need pile 3 and Donovan to meet. We need them to kind of have that argument. We need to lead them to that conversation. And they're like, oh yeah. Then you got your other spiritual team member. I'm literally seeing Mulan, like all the ancestors are like, yeah, we need to start this, or like get that going so that that can be the catalyst for this conversation, because we already know that when they have that conversation, it's going to lead to this deepening of the connection in this way. So we need to get there, because it's like, we need pile 3 and Donovan, or whoever the fuck y'all did. We need them to like speed this along. Like, we need them to reach this level in the connection, because I do feel like some of you guys are destined to be in a marriage with this person. Others of you, there's a destined energy here. So just know that with this 4 of Swords, if this is, depending on who you are, because depending on what you're going through, it's going to like, this situation is going to spread out, all right, in so many ways. If you are going through this period where you might feel like you're breaking off from certain connections, you know, kind of on these rest periods, these no contact, like cutting people out, I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter how you flip it, rub it down. It's giving, there's a destined connection coming in here. Very complimentary to your energy. Very, this is what, like, if I had to literally pick my dream partner, this is what it gives. Not even trying to be corny, not even trying to be funny. Like, emotionally, this person is definitely going to be very fulfilling, okay? So if you guys have struggled with that, especially like down just in this day and age, just like with the emotional nurturing, or just like that matching your energy type vibe, like, this is someone that's gonna like boost you up. I'm telling y'all is a big deal. Not many people can handle the Empress. It takes one good person. I mean, it could be an emperor, you know, it does give, I guess, but it's like not many can deal with the Queen of Wands. Oh, is this a Queen of Swords? Not many can deal with the Queen of Swords. It takes a special character. I definitely know y'all not giving Paige, though. Y'all giving, like, Queen. Not Paige as in me, P-A-I-G-E, but P-A-G-E, period. But, give me 1 second. Damn it, I just dropped my Gatorade all over this. Yeah, y'all definitely be doing what y'all want to, though. Like, this group, I think that's why I feel so close to y'all. If y'all gotta take a break, you're gonna take a break. Which is so funny because on one side of it, it's like, you don't slow down, but then there's also this energy of like, when you take a break, you take a break. Like, so I know y'all know how to do self-care. Just for whatever reason, with how the energy is moving, you could be kind of forgetful of that. So there's just this reminder of like, check in with yourself. Now, again, can you give me 3 specific situations that are going to be happening with their relationships? What changes? This is definitely giving energy with this Wheel of Fortune. Meeting people that are meant to be a part. Okay, that didn't come out right. This is giving soul energy, okay? Like, this is giving, I'm telling you guys, like, there could be a lot about to happen that's really putting you on that path with your destiny and your purpose. And I just feel like whoever is meant to be around you at this time, there's a lot of, okay, all right, I'm seeing like a production where it's like, all right, everybody, all right, cue, hold on, all right, lights, camera, we're ready. All right, we got pile 3. They are right. Yep, they're in alignment. Okay, now bring on bring on the extras. The extras are these people. Bring on the extras. Okay, we need their support system. All right, they're getting ready to really dive deep into their purpose. Boom, this is what we need in place. All right, and cue. Boom, and see, it's given that. Like, I really feel like that's what's occurring. So if it does feel like big ass shifts, that I feel like that's why. It's a lot of like, we just need to kind of speed this along, and we're trying to get everybody on the same accord. As funny as that sounds. But let's see what specifically is happening in the relationship. So that was the general view, but if somebody needs like a specific like vibe, let's get into it. What's happening in relationships with the 7th house energy? 3 of Cups, a whole different deck, and we're getting the same cards. That's giving celebration. So like I said, this is giving marriages, finally being in a relationship. Okay, something where you feel like you could celebrate it. It's something that you would celebrate. It's something that you'd be like, ooh, you know. I'm also seeing reconciliation energy, but I like this because this would be reconciliation energy with energies that you would want to be around at this time. Maybe you would want to reconnect with. Maybe people that you haven't really talked to in a while. Maybe there's no beef, but there's just this energy of like, you know, life just took us in different directions. I would love to reconnect. I see that happening for you guys. Like, I see avenues opening for that to occur. And it feels very fulfilling. Okay, what's happening? Ooh, all right. I was getting there. King of Swords. Boundaries. That's that 1st house energy, okay? You guys are about to get very clear on what it is that you require in a relationship. Now, with that energy, I've noticed even for myself, anything that has led me to a point where I become very clear on what my wants are, it happened because I was with something or just around something where I was like, oh, fuck no, I won't do that again. Like, it took like a real hard, you know, fall on the butt cheeks, okay? It gave that, you know, for me to really come to that, okay, now I know what it is that I want. So depending on where you are, there might be some scenarios. There might be some scenarios. Someone's name could be, I don't know. It's a Spanish name that's really coming through right now. So I don't know. Take that however you want to. Take that. But depending on who you are, where you are, what your situation is with this King of Swords energy. This could talk about, like I said, you setting boundaries, you feeling very confident in setting your boundaries, you being able to articulate your wants and needs. Some of you guys have a hard time like articulating that. You're not going to have that trouble anymore. You guys are not going to shy away from conversations. You are meeting those uncomfortable conversations that need to happen in order for you to have deeper connections or reach a certain point in your current connections or meet the certain people that you're meant to have. Like, those type of conversations are going to happen and you're going to be able to like face those head on. But I'm also getting this energy where some of y'all might have to go through, you know, some of those, you know, bump my head situations where it's almost like you're going through these energies. Or let me just use this as an example. Maybe you're dating people and they're just fucking up. I'm talking about fucking up, like dropping the ball. But although it's going to be frustrating going through that, and it's like, oh my gosh, like why? Like the whole dating pool is giving piss, you know? I bet you money them situations gonna stick with you. It's something about whatever happens around this specific time with this Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, like there's something about your energy is very heightened at this time. The things that happen during this time are sticking, okay? So those lessons that you may have to learn are sticking, but that's what's gonna help you to have more of a clearer picture on what your 10 of Cups actually looks like. So some of you guys, you're being redirected. What you thought you wanted, there's going to be a lot of like, ooh, maybe I don't want that. Or, ooh, I thought I wanted that, but maybe I don't want that. Or, ooh, I thought we was good doing it like this, but I think we need to do it a little different. All right, there's a lot of that happening, okay? So, one more. What else is going on here? Oh, look at that. The Emperor. Two things. I'm telling you, there's definitely someone coming in. If y'all already don't got somebody in your life. I'm telling you, I saw the Emperor and I saw the Empress. It just is what it is. It's right here. But I also feel like, pile 3, I gotta call you out. The 7th house can also talk about like how you show up in a relationship, especially when I'm mixing that 1st house. Like I'm just getting like, there's gonna be also some, I don't know. Where can you be better? Okay, where can you be better in a relationship? I don't know if there might be some defenses that need to kind of be dropped. I don't know if it's control issues, but there is something here where it is saying, pile 3, we could adjust that just a bit. Like we could meet our partner halfway, you know? It's giving that, okay? So let me see what this is specifically for those that may resonate with this Emperor card in reverse. 5 of Wands, okay? Don't want to say something mean when I don't mean it. I'm telling you, okay? Y'all mouth, how y'all talk. Y'all know y'all can really get there. That's the thing. I don't think y'all be wanting to get there, but if y'all really have to, you will take it there, and it's lethal. But with y'all energy, just with like how enlightened I could tell y'all are, I could tell like after this, like after the smoke clears, you don't be feeling good about it, all right? So something that you could work on with this 8 of Wands, don't be so quick to speak. I'm not saying don't, you know, say what you got to say, but like, you know what I'm talking about, pile 3. You know, did you have to say that smart remark? We need a moment of breathing. Y'all have that, like, y'all might have like a Gemini or like a Mercury stellium. Like there's this energy. I just thought of Nene Leakes. There's this energy here of like, I didn't even know that was gonna come out. I don't even remember saying that shit. Like I didn't even know that was gonna come out. Like I didn't even know, you know, and it feels like y'all get there once y'all hit that wall. Like it's after you hit the wall. There's a lot of like, damn. Like when you hit pile 3, you hit low. you really hit low. So that is coming through for whoever needs to hear it. And then also with the World card, if you already closed it out, close it out. Message. If you already closed it out, close it out. And if it is still coming up, an issue that might be coming up in the connection, you know, that might be why we're having this 4 of Swords moment, those uncomfortable conversations, but they need to happen in a productive way. We don't need this 5 of Wands energy coming through, pile 3. Y'all definitely got a smart mouth, for sure. Not judging you, because, you know, who am I to talk? But I'm just saying, okay, that was coming through. Now, where do I want to take this now? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Hold on, y'all. These be slippery. Yeah, I'm a moody hoe. I'm telling y'all. Y'all definitely gonna have moments of feeling very moody. Okay? Take your time. Like, how can I say this? Y'all know, I feel like y'all know what I mean when I say take your time. Like, in other areas, you might be, like, propelling forward. But when it comes to your emotions, like, there's something about be gentle with yourself, okay? Tap in with yourself. Because if not, this is giving crash out energy. Like, real this right here, like, this, y'all could be my certifiable. Like, if we could really take it there if you want to. I feel you, bro. You're like, we could really go there. I don't want to go there, but we can. We can do this. So let's see. I'm going to leave these right here, you guys, and I'm going to just go over them. What changes are coming in? Well, actually, first of all, let me clear that out. What is it, like, how are people viewing my pile 3 real quick? How are people currently viewing my pile 3? I was picking up on this energy that there's a lot of people looking at you. Oh my gosh. I feel like people know. I don't know. You got something planned. People, listen. People don't know what to think. They're like, pile 3 got something up their sleeve. Like, people, I don't know. You're coming off like, don't get in pile 3's way. Pile 3 is very focused. Pile 3 is very determined. Like, people know that you don't have that much time to talk. Like, you're like the type of person, like, people really respect your time, or they know they only, like, if they even get a glimpse of you, like, if you do respond, they know they gotta say everything in that second. Because if they don't, right after that, you gone with the wind. You're gone. You got other stuff going on. Like, people know that. I also feel like with this High Priestess, I'm sorry, y'all got the King of Swords, the High Priestess here. Woo, people think you're building in silence. People know you got something up your sleeve. People know you're about to pop out. I think people can feel it in your energy. I will say that I love the fact that you guys are kind of being a little bit more secretive or in this High Priestess energy, because that's what it is. Y'all definitely do got some priors who prying in a way that I don't like. We gonna talk about it. But you got a lot of people on you, so you got a lot of energy on you. So I do understand why you guys are keeping some things under wraps. Your spiritual team is definitely helping you. There is a level of manipulating the energy around you to keep certain people that might be trying to pry, or certain people that might be trying to get too much information. They're definitely making sure that they're confused. So you guys don't have to ever be paranoid, which I feel like y'all know. Y'all don't ever have to be paranoid about, I really want to say like evil. I mean, at least not right now. Like, y'all don't have to be paranoid about that, because, or like paranoid about people, not my camera cutting off, but like I was saying, y'all don't have to be really worried. Y'all spiritual team definitely has you. Real quick though, I gotta let you know, there are people getting readings on you. You know what's funny? My camera is literally about to die, and I was like rushing, but someone's telling me, like, even just that message coming out, I can't rush this read. I can't, like, that's the energy with y'all. It's like, you can't rush this. It has to be perfect, or we have to go through all the details, because I gotta talk about it. Look at that 7 of Swords. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pause this, replace the battery, and we about to really get into it. Anyways, so we are fully charged. Back to what I was saying, like, this group don't ever have to be worried about, I'm not trying to say it like that, like y'all just untouchable, but y'all do feel very untouchable right now. Like, you don't have to be paranoid about people trying to ruin your plans, or like, I think some of y'all know people be getting readings on you, or y'all know that people with this 7 of Swords right here, like, y'all know that people be trying to find out the tea, or like trying to, like, I don't know, it is a little, I don't know what's going on there. We gonna find out, because what is y'all doing? Like, why is y'all crying? Like, what is y'all trying to see? Like, so, but just know, regardless, you guys are protected. Like, your spiritual team confuses the energy. I'm literally seeing somebody try to do a reading on you, and like, your spiritual team will go like this. Like this. So like, I'm seeing people drop their cards. I'm seeing cards go everywhere. I'm seeing like confusion, diversion. Like, that is your spiritual team. It's like diversion, gross. Yeah, they got you for sure. Because you definitely got people trying to figure out what is... Ew, I don't like that. Like, why are they asking? Like, what is pile 3 doing? Or like, what's pile 3 about to do next? On the other hand of that, the other part of that is like, people are just curious, you know? Like, this is just giving like onlooker energy. Like, I'm telling you, y'all must have like a business or something, or like be in the public eye, because it really feels like naturally people watch you. But you got some people that are like when you walk in, it's given when I walk in, sit up straight. It's like I see people moving aside, like to let you walk through. Like literally. Who are y'all? Like for real. Who? Let me know down below. Only if you want to. But you're a big deal. Give me a second, I gotta hydrate. Okay. Got a lot of people looking. Yeah, some of this energy, like I was saying, is not threatening. And you don't really got to be threatened by any of it, but I feel like this other portion is just tea. It's just something to be aware of. I'm going to ask about it. It's definitely having to do with work. It feels very... Y'all got some people... I'm about to ask. Don't worry. I'm about to ask. I'm about to get to the bottom of it. All right. Who are these enemies, quote, quote, these competitors, these people? Like, this nosy energy. Like, that is what I'm picking up on. They're all like this energy. What? Like, who is that? Or who are they? Who are pile 3's current enemies, competitors? Ace of Cups. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Ace of Cups. Oh, man. Why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups? The 4 of Wands. I don't like that. Oh shit. Oh no, the 4 of Swords underneath. Don't, hold on, mother. Don't tell me that the same people that are the enemies are these same people that we were talking about down here. I know y'all saw them cards earlier. Because I know we had the 4 of Swords earlier here, somewhere underneath this energy. Let me tell y'all. Okay. Y'all are definitely on to something. It's something happening with the people. I feel like, you know, the Ace of Cups can talk about new energy, right? It could talk about, you know, people that you want to share connection with, okay? It's like, I don't know, did y'all recently bring somebody back into your life? Or like, this could even be back to, like I said, there's like a reevaluation of the people around you. Maybe it's like, I don't know, I'm getting a vibe of like, are you the enemy or are you the ally? Like, I'm trying to figure out if you're my enemy or are you the ally? Because you know what it is? Y'all might be picking up somebody. It's not going to be everybody here. I do feel like there's somebody that's picking up on something. Like, you're picking up on like that energy. It's just energy. Like, you're picking up on something, but you don't necessarily know who and where it's coming from. Okay? You're like, I don't know if it's coming from my partner. I don't know if it's coming from my best friend. Or I don't know if it's coming from some of you motherfuckers at work that I just met. But I'm feeling it. And it's someone in my close quarters. I'm not going to lie. This feels like someone in close quarters with you. So this would be someone that could live with you. Y'all could sleep in the same bed. Y'all could share a bed at times. This could also be someone that you just recently reconnected with. This could be these newer friendships that you're trying to... Or like new people that you're currently meeting at a new workplace. Maybe you just moved to a new area with this 4 of Wands. You know, you're in a different location. It feels like during this process of merging, trying to solidify, you know, what you want in your life at this time, just asking yourself, what do I want that to look like? What do I want for myself? I don't even think this is necessarily telling me, I mean, I do know it's somebody around you, but it's not telling me specifically who. I think your spiritual team, that is why, oh, that might be these breaks, this 4 of Swords. There's this energy of, we want you to come to this yourself, because if you just took a minute, took a break from this, that might be why you're taking a break. You're like, I can't tell which one of y'all is the enemy, or I can't tell who's like in my corner. Like I said, you could just be triggered right now. So I don't know, maybe when you're triggered, everybody is a target, okay? Because you just don't know, you know, you're like, I don't know. A lot of heightened energy right now. All I'm going to tell you is this. You're not tripping. There's definitely somebody around you where I do feel like they're giving energy. You know, they're giving that energy, you know, you know. But for each person, it's going to be different. And all I'm going to tell you is this. Let me see. Actually, what am I going to tell you? Because what's going to be the advice? What is the advice as this like becomes clear to them? Like, what is their advice during the meantime, between time? What is their advice during the meantime? I'm hearing that you guys are super triggered right now. You know what just happened? This card, literally, it fell out the deck like this. And then it like, once it hit the ground, it like, it went forward. So I feel like, and that's 7th house energy right there. Or the number 7, okay? I feel like you guys are in the process of healing. There's a lot happening in your life, okay? There's layers to this. But you guys are heavily triggered. And when you guys are triggered, you don't know who the enemy is, okay? There could be a lot of deep wounds around relationships and just the people around you. I'm telling you, it's giving me back to that Nicki Minaj vibe of like, you might feel like, you know, I've done a lot for people, you know? And like, I know what it feels like to be crossed, you know? And I don't know, there could be just something triggering you right now that's gonna, or like soon, it's gonna trigger you and it's gonna make you be like, damn, I need to kind of reevaluate everybody around me, okay? I need to kind of like pause, okay? See, should I move forward on this or should I not? Is this something that I need to deal with? Am I projecting? Like, what do I need to do? There's a lot of that, okay? And I feel like the reason this is happening is all leading you back to check in with your emotions. This group, y'all have a hard time with the heart space, okay? Probably because y'all be moving so much. I don't know. It's like something here y'all have a really hard time with, like, diving into it. But it's so funny because y'all could be therapists. Like, I could see y'all diving into other people's stuff. But this, it feels very hard for you to kind of like get into it. I don't even think y'all try not to get into it. It just feels like this is like that energy of like, God, I need you to help me with this because I know there's something that I need to like remove as a blockage, but I just don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know what I need in order to release this or go through whatever I need to go through in order to, you know, come out on top of this. And I feel like that is why all these things are happening. Asking, you shall receive. You know, sometimes I feel like when I get triggered, what is that sound? I feel like when I get triggered in one area, like, I don't know, like now, I don't know. Like, okay, did I ever tell y'all that story? When it was this one year, I lost my keys when I was on this bike ride and I could not find my fucking keys. So you would think like the only thing that would be triggering me or like I'd be upset about is the keys, but no, like it's like that feeling, whatever feeling I get when I'm upset or whatever I was feeling in that moment, it's like that void that I just started to get, that opening. It took me down a whole spiral. Now I'm thinking about, I think at that time I was thinking about all the stuff that I was going through, like everything. This was back when I was in Florida. It was like, how the fuck did losing keys, bitch, on a bike ride just take you down that whole spiral? I see that happening. I do see a spiral happening, but it all is to bring you clarity so that you could be like, okay, I can solidify this. I can validate this. I can validate that connection. I can definitely bring that person with me. Now I know that I don't have to tiptoe around this person. Now I know that I don't have to be side-eyeing them. Now I know that I do need to side-eye this motherfucker and they need to get up on. Okay? They get them gone. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for y'all. What's changing for pile 3? Or actually, no. Is there anything else I need to know about, like, who's competing with my pile 3? Let's really talk about it. 5 of Cups. Nobody. Okay. Like, the nobodies. But no, I'm not trying to be rude. But nobody that you need to be concerned with, okay? It could be a lot of people. Not a lot. I don't want to say a lot. I feel like the people that compete with you or try to compete with you could be people that one you're not around anymore. You know, it's giving that past energy, that boo, you know, it's giving girl boo. Okay. I feel like, let me just tell you this. There are people that saw who you were before you saw who you were. Okay. These could even be energies that maybe try to like actively, like if you think back to these connections, there was active constraints that they were trying to put on you, like literally, like I'm talking about like for real, like to try to like stop you from getting to the bag, or like maybe stop you from like thinking that you're pretty. Like I remember I had this one friend, like this was like back in the day, like I can't remember if it was my hair. This was back when I used to wear the real big hair and I wore contacts. Somebody was like, oh my God, like I love your hair, like, or like, oh, you have pretty eyes, or something like that. Now if I hear somebody say that to my friend, like I don't give a fuck if she got a weave in. They say, oh my God, I love your hair. Like I ain't gonna be like, oh, it's a weave. I'm like, oh, that ain't hers. Like, bitch, you fucking hating ass bitch. If somebody said they're a fucking hater, they made her eyes, that's weird. Like, I mean, yeah, I would hope that anybody knows that, but like, that's weird. Because anyway, so I think somebody has said something. It was either about my hair or like the eyes. I think it was about both. And I don't know, I might even told them, oh, these are just contacts. And she was like, oh, and that's not her hair. Or like something like, bitch, you are a hater. Hater. She was a hater. So that's like the vibe. There's like this energy of like that person, they were actively trying to like put up a block. Like they were actively trying to like get somebody like, nah, like, or it reminds me of this. No, I'm not even gonna bring that up. We don't want to get into that energy. Niggas just be doing anything, you know? I was about to tell a story, but niggas just be doing anything. But it just feels like their tricks didn't work. They tried to stop you, it didn't work. And I feel like why they tried to stop you, it came from their insecurities. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is somebody from your past. And they could have control issues. Why was I about to say they could also have control issues? So y'all both could actually have control issues, but they could definitely have control issues. They were not able to keep you, okay, in a net. Like they tried to, I'm telling you, they tried to contain you. Couldn't do it. All right. They're coming up as your competitors. So like behind the scenes, you got some people like competing with you. But again, what did Nikki say? Like, why race? What's the race when I already won? Like, why? Something she said, like, girl, boo. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. I'm telling you, I see really good things with the self-expression. I'm not going to go too far into it because I want you guys to like find out what that means for you. Like, even as I just opened this, like, look at that. Bust out of your cocoon. Like, I just kind of want to be like the seed, like that little catalyst. Say these things. I want you to hear it. And I want to see just where your mind goes. Some of you might be like, damn, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? But others of you could be like, damn, she on to something. That's so crazy. You know, I was just thinking about revamping my Instagram. I was just thinking about changing my aesthetic. I was just telling myself I need to redo my wardrobe. I need to change out my shoes. I need to get back into doing this, get back into doing that. It's giving boss. It's giving bad. It's giving I look the fuck good. Okay. It's giving I have my own aesthetic. So let's see. Other messages for pile 3. We have changed tracks. I'm telling you, there's definitely redirection here. So pay attention to the signs. And it doesn't have to be redirection as in like you're going north and they're telling you to go south, or you're currently going east and they're like, go west. This feels more to me like if you're going straight, they're like, ooh, a little to the left. Oh, up a little to the right. Up, right there. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. We also have reach for the stars. Yeah, this group is definitely not supposed to think small, okay? 2 to 3 more. Pile 3. Be true to yourself. Yeah, like some things are also going to be happening to almost like trigger your identity. Like you might, like, okay, I think certain things that push me into having that I don't give a fuck vibe. I'm not saying that I always have that I don't give a fuck vibe and I just, you know, never ever care about what other people think. But I'm just saying, like, predominantly, like, just not giving a fuck and just being my old quirky self. Like, I feel like that came from, you know, after being in places where I was judged or being in places where I was constrained, and then, you know, just seeing how that felt. You know, I had to go through that uncomfortable energy in order to see why being authentically me is such a fucking big deal. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say I do feel like there's going to be some bittersweet with this pile. But it's all leading to a sweet ending, okay? 2 more. We have grieve your losses. Yeah, I told you guys stuff is going to be happening and coming through right now to like be released. to be like dealt with so that we can move past it. That might be what y'all struggle with, letting go of certain feelings from the past. Trust and believe, you're about to get some help. And we also have go for your dreams. A lot here about reach for the stars, go for your dreams. I mean, come on, y'all. Like, pay attention, all right? So, yes, Father, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.